Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong, and I play Nines of Tabaxi Bard.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorion Sewell, Changeling Druid.
What?
I'm Greg, and I play Ulset Ralph, a Furbog fighter.
And I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress. We do have a couple of announcements, one of which is going to be inserted here after the fact when I record a whole bunch of them.
So do we need to freeze frame?
And freeze! Well, hey there, Dungeoneers. I hope that you enjoyed watching the 51st episode of our ongoing D&D campaign, as well as the introduction of a new character, Hulwyn. That's Hulwyn, spelled Hlwynn. Get it? That's the secret word for our giveaway. And I guess if you want to enter that giveaway, you can do so over on Instagram, instagram.com/DiceNDungeons. That's the letter N. You can also enter on Twitter, twitter.com/DiceAndDungeons. And Twitch, twitch.tv/DiceNDungeons. Again, that's the letter N. This is the last week for our giveaway for this 3-book set, so be sure to go and enter on any of those platforms and follow the directions on the giveaway. Entries will be closed on June 12th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, so get there before it ends. And remember, you can enter on all 3 of those platforms, and we'll announce the winner on June 26th. You can also find all of the rules on our website, diceanddungeons.com/contests. And of course, thank you to Geekified for sponsoring this giveaway. You continue to be an amazing partner in this channel, and we appreciate absolutely everything you do for us. See you Sunday, Dungeoneers. And back! Wow, that was an excellent... You did that joke last time.
Did I?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes, in
that's a
episode
recurring
49,
thing.
you did that same joke.
Is it still good?
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Those are really good announcements.
I know. I mean,
That second one was my favorite.
I'm excited.
did you see that explosion?
Yeah.
It's on my shirt.
Was that was real, right? That wasn't CG.
Absolutely. And there definitely will be an explosion, I'm sure.
We totally didn't kill that guy.
Yeah, everyone lived.
Everyone
And,
lived.
Beyonce was there. And,
So it's just a fever dream that we just showed them.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
So that was the first announcement. That was excellent. And I am going to put it, I'm just saying that the Emmys should consider it
Yep.
for
for a Grammy.
Best announcement.
Everyone named
for,
Emmy.
for the best
Consider it.
announcement category. The next announcement is about our Patreon from Soria.
Join our Patreon. It's the best way to support this show. It's the best way to get money directly to us that will go into supporting the show. There are benefits for it. You can see our special improv sessions that we do before these episodes.
Are there any cowboys in them?
There might be in one.
And how do you get to the Patreon to give us money?
You would go on your web browser of choice and type in the top little flashy bar, www.patreon.com/diceanddungeons.
I have a question. Do we have an Internet Explorer toolbar I can install to make this process easier?
Yes.
Anyway,
No, we don't.
thank you for that announcement. And please, if you possibly can, go to the Patreon and help support the show. As you can tell,
We need it.
yeah.
Also, go to the Wikipedia about
Yes, we do.
Internet toolbars.
That was an excellent announcement.
No, it wasn't.
I would like to submit that announcement for consideration by the Emmy committee.
Please don't.
The next announcement is, of course, from our ongoing sponsor, Geekified. Geekified is a tabletop gaming store out of Vinton, Iowa that takes online and in-store orders for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. I haven't, at the time of recording, had a chance to look at them, but Spelljammer was just announced.
Yeah, went out as a release for August.
Yeah. Have they put out at this time limited art cover styles or anything?
I believe they have, yes, for the 3-book set.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to look at that.
There's one with Boo on it from Minkskin Boo, the miniature giant space hamster.
Wonderful. For anyone who doesn't know, Spelljammer is a old D&D module.
For Dungeons and Dragons in space.
Yeah. And they are updating it and releasing it in 5th edition. I'm pretty excited for it. It'll be coming out this August. And, of course, you will be able to pick up your copy at geekified.com, geekifiediowa.com, excuse me, yet when they release in August. They, of course, will have limited art covers and standard art covers. I don't know what the MSRP is on those off the top of my head because they just came out.
Yeah. They're also releasing another book as well, they announced, Dragonlance content.
Yes. So if you love Dragonlance, that's going to be the perfect D&D add-on for you.
Yep.
And you should always support your local game store. And specifically, you should support the local game store that supports us, which is Geekified. So when those books release, if you want to pick them up, head on over to geekifiediowa.com and place your order there. Best thing about Geekified, I want to give them a huge shout out for this. They don't even tell me to say this. This is not part of the normal ad read, but they deserve credit. A lot of local game stores take the limited art covers, especially of book releases, and
Mark them up
usually by double the MSRP.
Yeah, once they become a little more rare, especially.
Yeah, and I'm not throwing shade at the
Practice.
LGS that does that. Like, I'm not. But Geekified doesn't. Geekified sells them at the MSRP, and I think that's really wonderful. It's a nice, respectful show to the people that shop at your store and are players and want to consume this and support you. I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, Geekified is awesome, and they don't price gouge, which happens a lot in our gaming world.
Yes.
Thank you, Geekified, for everything you do, for supporting us, and for having fair prices. I appreciate that.
No, that was Emmy worthy.
I'm not going to submit that one, though.
It was just for the art of it.
It's just for the art. I don't care. If I get nominated, I won't even go. So with that, Dungeoneers, let's roll. Last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch.
Woo! That's a great name. That's a
good.
fantastic
You
name.
didn't say it right.
What? Midnight brunch.
No, we have to go. Midnight brunch.
Yeah, you have to.
We did not discuss this.
We didn't talk about intonation yet.
That's
You
like
guys can figure that out later.
that's some salt-worthy intonation.
Okay, what happened?
Last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch found themselves in a strange, surreal even, mindscape. They were challenged by oddities in what became apparent as a simulation of Nordfeld. Eventually, having discovered the simulation's existence, it ended. and you now find yourselves strapped to chairs. As you come to, there are strange crystals floating around all of your heads. You feel very woozy, somewhat nauseous even. There's a smell almost like turpentine and rotten eggs sitting in the air. And you see a vessel sitting between the three of you, just in front. On your far left, you sit in a row. You have Soria, Ulseth, and Nines. In front of Ulseth's feet, this vessel sits, and seems to be where the smell is emanating. It's an odd-looking, almost capsule. There's a green glow that emanates from inside it. And it looks to be some sort of metal. Strange etchings on it. As you come to and regain a bit more of your senses, several guards come in the room, release the straps that are holding you down, and you find your muscles lack the will to really move on their own.
So nothing has changed for me.
Each of you is carried by two guards, except for Nines, who's just held out in front like this. Back to a holding cell, where they place you in a bed, and within a moment or two, you all lose consciousness once more. Sometime later, all three of you begin to wake, and that's where you are now.
I pinch Soria.
I pinch you back.
Pinch
No.
Ulseth.
I pinch Nines again.
Hey! Pinch myself.
Where are we? Why are we here?
Why are we pinching each other?
Yeah, you started it. Ugh, my head.
Yes, I do not feel well. Wait, where is all my armor? Where are my weapons?
Yeah, this is so convincing also.
Do I have my equipment, Dungeon Mistress?
No.
No,
it takes-
none of you have any equipment. You
They
have...
took my shoes.
Yes, they took your shoes.
Can I see my shoes?
Are we wearing other shoes or just barefoot?
You
Well,
are,
I have cat feet, but
You are wearing very poorly made shoes.
so nothing also has changed.
Well, that too. The cell you find yourselves in is about 10 feet across, 12 feet deep,
There is not much room here.
and about 8 feet high.
Alright, so you said we have no equipment.
You have no equipment.
Sevens is not here then?
Sevens is not here.
What about tens?
Sevens, tens is not there.
We have no armor, no weapons, no rope, no.
When you look at the cell, you can't see too much, but you get the idea that you're actually sort of towards the end of a room of cells. You can see to your left there are a number of other cells form a sort of wall, and then across from you there are cells that also form a wall. There are people in some of them.
I'm going to try and take stock of what tools we have. I'm going to try and cast Druidcraft to just create a wind.
Okay?
Am I able to?
No. You are
Okay.
not.
Do I? Does it feel like? I don't really know what like an anti-magic field is, but as a character, but it just doesn't have an effect, but does it feel like I cast the spell and it was canceled, or is it just...
It feels like you can't connect with your magic.
Alright, that's disconcerting.
You feel cut off from the Fey realm, which you're used to being able to feel.
Alright, Nines, can you cast any spells?
I try to pick Olsef's nose with my cat hand with a human thumb as I cast Mage Hand.
You too feel the inability to conjure magic.
Also, it's thankful.
I'm reluctant to use the term magic in this case.
Oh, I think it would be magic for everyone involved if I could do that.
I'm going to try and turn it into that little, like, jungle tamarind style monkey that I turned into once.
Okay, sure. You can't.
Okay. No wild shape.
This is his point. My vicious mockery is now just mockery.
I tried to change to look like Nines. See if my...
You can. You can shape change.
Which one is the real one, Olsef?
Yeah, which one is real one,
Yeah, which one, Olsef?
Olsef, tell me which one
Yeah,
real
tell me which one is real.
Come on, Olsef.
Olsef!
I ignore them and go over to the
So,
bars and look
what-
at the other people who are in the
I'm
cells.
going to turn back to Soria.
Okay. There's mostly people wearing similar clothes to what you are.
And what is that? Are they our clothes or are they like...
Rough spun, sort of.
Rough spun, little more than rags, to be honest.
So again, nothing has
We were,
changed.
we were issued rags.
Well, they're just like potato sacks.
Yeah.
And so how many, I mean, are they like conscious? Are they looking out at the bars at us?
No one's really looking out at the bars at anybody.
No.
There are other people. They're moving around in their cells. Some seem to be having some quiet conversations with their cellmates. Most of them have their backs turned. Generally speaking, they all seem to be humanoid.
I look for the most lively one.
Okay.
Yo! Where am I?
Shut up.
No, you shut up and tell me everything.
Just turns their back to you.
Olsef, everyone here's so rude.
That one was certainly rude.
So, okay, I can use sort of my innate changeling abilities, but not my wild shape. That means you could probably use, like, talk to animals and stuff still.
Which won't do me any good because these aren't animals.
But that means you might be able to also use your invisibility and detect magic, theoretically.
For one turn, right.
So we should keep that in mind. I'm going to search around the cell itself and see if there's anything we can use in here.
You have
Just-
your beds.
Inventory, basically, what's in here.
You have a few bedpans.
Nice.
Are they full?
No.
Thank you.
Are they half full?
No, they seem to have
Are they
been
half empty? Oh.
Are there
Is there anything else?
like loose stones?
Nothing seems loose in here. The construction around the cell looks to be quite good.
I test all the bars to see if any of them are loose.
None of them are loose.
Is there any graffiti that says Dromar was here?
No.
Or any other things carved into the stone?
There are some things carved into the stone and etched on top of it, yeah.
Oh, like what?
Mostly hash marks.
Marking the number of whatever time periods or just hashes. So are they linear? About how many are there in each one?
In yours, there's several collections. Usually numbering up to about 50 or so.
Yeah. Are they all the same length?
No.
I would like to go inspect the lock using my expert knowledge in locks and lock picking to see
Okay.
if it's a good one or if it has any flaws.
Make an investigation.
Guidance. Wait, I can't do that. Can I?
No, you can't.
I can't deal with rolling a skill on that without any bonuses.
Well, you don't want to be inspired?
Here's your lesson on how to torture a druid.
How would you inspire me?
I don't need the musical instruments. I can just hit the wall.
Try and do it. Am I inspired?
Although the music lifts your spirits, it has no magical effect on your rolling.
Well, I rolled a dirty 20.
You think that they might have actually sort of maybe skimped on the luck a bit.
Like, skimped money-wise on the lot?
Bad vendor.
It seems to be fairly simplistic. It's sturdy, well made, but if you had tools, rather easy to pick.
I examined the bed and the bed frame. What is it made out of?
Wood, mostly.
How are the pieces of wood held together?
The bed frames, there's sort of two sets of bunks. They are unglued together, it looks like.
No nails or screws anywhere?
Doesn't look to be.
You said 2 sets of bunks.
Yes.
Is one of them occupied?
No. At least not right now.
So is one of them made up like it's never been mussed?
None of the beds are made up.
It's
The-
like a plank.
Oh, well,
with
then I set my bed. We're not animals.
Okay.
And then you get on it and shake and
This'll be...
quickly cover it in cat hair.
Alright.
It's my bed now.
I
I live here.
I'm going to shapeshift into an Aarakocra,
Okay.
and I'm going to pluck a few feathers.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get those in the lock and do something. I know they're not at all the right tools.
You can get them in the lock, but you find
They're just sort
fairly
of
quickly that they lack the
tooth.
integrity as
Yeah.
a structure to manipulate the metals.
Here, 9's for your pillow.
I shove it into my pillow.
Actually, I turn back into Soria. Do the feathers stick around?
Yes.
Am I just holding her toenails or something?
I think it would be sort of the equivalent of like plucking some strands of hair out.
Yeah.
Or like maybe taking a sharp knife and like scraping off some of your like arm hair, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That was good to know.
I just want to...
Are there 4 beds? Are there 4 bedpans?
Yes.
Oh, let's
Okay.
consider it.
I take one of the bedpans.
You wear it as a hat?
No.
Are you gonna like
Do you-
pry it apart?
Yes. It's made out of metal, I'm assuming.
Flimsy metal, maybe?
Yeah, it is. Made out of metal.
Okay. I'm going to basically try to break it up into pieces and fashion. I've seen these locksmithing
Lock
tools,
picking?
lock-picking tools before.
So you're gonna break it like against...
I like the idea of the first part,
The
locksmithing.
locksmithing
Sorry,
Damn it!
Yeah, I made you a hammer.
Fix
and
this lock
an
so that
anvil.
it is.
I
fix
made
this
you
lock
find
so that-
metalworking tools. You're like,
Fix
this
the
isn't
lock
what
so
I
that it's a little bit better.
So are you breaking it like using the bed as leverage, or like how are
Whatever-
you? You're just
whatever.
muscling through.
Yeah, I can. It's not very strong metal. I can squeeze it together, bend it,
Hopefully.
that sort of thing, right? So that's what
Yeah.
I do. I start.
You should
I do
be
that.
able to do that.
Yeah.
They're made of basically cheap steel.
Yeah, I figured, they weren't going to be spending a huge amount of resources. If they can't spend it on a lock, they're going to do it on a bedpan.
All right.
So yeah, so basically, I'm trying to get a piece that looks like a
shard.
lock-picking tool, that's kind of long and thin and folded over several times so that and pushed together so it has some strength.
You start doing that, and it makes a little noise as you manipulate the metal. You hear a voice. What are you guys doing?
We are examining our environment.
Playing with bedpans.
It's a new
Making
one.
music. Right, Nines?
Are
You guys
you,
haven't come up with that one before. Interesting.
are you
On the
a,
bedpan.
are you a, who are you?
Oh, I always hate it when they start messing with your minds. I have to go through the introduction process every time. Name's Hilwin.
Hilwin?
Oh, you're in one of the cells.
Are you another prisoner? We can't.
Yep.
Can we see who's talking, or is it like
It
coming
seems
around?
to be coming around
like a neighboring
from one of the
cell?
neighboring cells. Yep, over here. You kind of hear the thudding on the wall, and you're able to see it's the neighbor to your left if you're looking out of your cell.
Can I stick my head through the bars?
I'm assuming they're
They're too close for that.
like
Well, I try anyway.
stick your tail through the bars and wave it.
Okay.
I do that.
You do that.
Does anyone shake it?
Yeah, sure.
Is it the right person?
Hopefully.
I'm assuming that that's your tail.
Yes!
If I remember, your name is Nines.
How would you remember that?
This isn't the first time we've talked. I've been down here a while. Every time they take you guys to that stupid mind room, no one ever remembers what happened.
Well, we'll probably remember this time.
Wait, did we ever come up with a name for our group?
What do you mean?
Like a group name for the three of us.
Not that you've mentioned.
Oh, well, if we forget, we're the Midnight Brunch.
Just midnight
Okay.
brunch.
Just Midnight Brunch. No the.
It's pretentious.
Well, if you guys go get mind wiped again, well, we'll see if that name sticks around. I'll remember it for you.
Yes. So where are we, by the way?
Where are we?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Yes, and when are we?
we were. Our ship was attacked sometime.
Well, you guys have been coming here. Been a while now. I've been here longer than you. I saw when you were brought in. I think it's been about a month and a half.
And how often do we go to this mine place?
Oh, sometimes every day. The longer you're here, the more they space it out.
But where are we?
Well, that's a good question. Somewhere in the Republic, I think. But I'm not sure.
Why do you not know? What has happened so that you do not know?
I assume they don't tell all the
They will.
prisoners where we are.
No, but I mean, did they like make you unconscious and then bring
Blindfold
you here?
you.
Blindfold you.
Blow up ship that you're on?
Knock you. Yeah.
Well, they captured me when I was trying to sneak into one of their mansions. I wound up here after being clubbed in the head. Then they blindfolded me, put a bag over my head, and tossed me in here. So don't really know where we are for sure.
Whose mansion are you sneaking into?
Oh, one of the dragon families. Pretty sure it was one of the Grotfells. Pretty sure it was.
Do they have good stuff?
I mean, yeah, they're a dragon family.
Well, we were attacked by ships belonging to the Ulfstein Grotfells, so that would make sense.
It seems like this is maybe their place, but
Which means we're probably up near
Yeah.
Iron Vale.
good guess, that's their stronghold.
How do you spell your name? I want to make sure I wrote it down right.
HLWYNN. I'm honestly surprised that you guys have lasted this long.
Why?
Oh, most people turn into essentially drooling vegetables and then they just kill you.
Oh, drooling vegetables. Aha, not much change.
How's the food in the cell?
Well, they don't feed you much, so it's usually more reliable to eat the rats.
Is there a pile of rat bones in our cell?
Looks like there might be.
Oh, I want to look through those for lockpickable bones.
No kidding.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Pretend guidance. Nat 20. So 23.
You find the key.
Under some people's idea of what a nat 20 means, you find a key.
The door, I find a button under the rat bones. I push it, and the key falls apart like a house of cards.
And I've won the game. I've won D&D. That's what I do. Rolled a nat 20. That's what the game is played. I do love the D&D player's mindset. That nat 20, it's like the greatest, most rare event. It's just a
5% chance.
Just a 5% chance.
But still, it's
like-
exciting.
Like you have worse odds in like the McDonald's Monopoly game of getting a free French fry, but a nat 20 is so much more exciting.
It's exciting because you rolled it, yeah.
It's the magic of D&D.
So you found a key. Very good, Zoria.
You actually find some bones that, I mean, they're bones,
Right.
So they're not really meant to be lockpicking
And they're
stuff.
not super sturdy, I'm sure.
But you think you could maybe fashion them into something?
Okay.
Sorry, did you find the key yet?
What?
Did you find the key
I
yet?
found bones.
Bones on the key.
Skeleton keys are.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
I continue to manipulate the bedpan.
Yeah, you keep working on that. In the meantime, I'm gonna look through the bars and see if there's any guards, or is it just prisoners in cells?
At the moment, you don't see anything.
Anyone that looks like
yeah.
a guard.
I do have a map here, and if you give me a moment, I will
Alright.
reveal that for you, but feel free to continue asking questions.
Hey, Hillwin,
Yeah. Read that.
are there any guards in here right now?
Right now? No.
Do they come here often? Or is it just like, oh, when they're pulling someone out?
Where'd my stylus go? There it is. It's hiding. Sorry, I needed it to manipulate the map. Well, not usually much happens down here. I also think that this might be kind of a, well, hidden operation. There's not as many guards as I'd expect. But the ones that are down here, oh, they're right bastards. They usually come in about once every 3-4 hours.
When was the last time they came in?
When they brought you in, so they shouldn't be back for a little while.
Alright, I'm going to try using the bones to see what I can do on this lock.
Okay.
I know it's not great chances, but until we have a bedpan solution, might as well try this. Do I just roll lockpicking?
Roll
Disadvantage.
lockpicking with disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured as much. Nat 1.
It's not going your way here.
Did I break the bones?
No.
Okay.
You're
I didn't jam the lock.
no. You
Okay,
didn't
okay.
jam the lock.
So-
But you don't make any progress with this.
How far apart are the bars? What size is the opening between or among them?
You have probably 4 inches between them.
Can you turn into a little mouse?
No. I can't wild shape.
Oh,
I
that's
can
right.
turn into humanoids.
You can do the shape-shifting thing, but you can't do.
So this is what we can see.
Didn't you just turn into very thin nines?
I
You all.
not that thin, I don't think.
You all are in that cell.
And the one just north is where Hillwin is.
The one over here, which you can't really see,
Yeah, but that's where we
is Hillwin's
assume.
cell. That's where they are.
So are those all tables and chairs there?
in
Is this a big dining hall?
It definitely isn't a dining hall, but they do look to be tables, stools.
How's the bedpan coming?
I don't know. I am working on it, and I think I have fashioned something that is long and thin and strong.
Why don't you make a... What would I want to call that
So,
one?
like strength or
Why don't... It's sort of an odd one.
because you're doing like dexterous things, but also
Yeah.
muscly.
Let's... First, let's make a strength check
To break it up.
to break it up.
15.
I think that should suffice. Now let's make a sleight of hand check
Sleight of hand.
to see
It's probably just your dex
It
bonus.
is, yeah.
how noisy you're being and how well
You're
you are manipulating this.
That's an edge.
It was
Then
correct.
re-roll it if
Yeah,
it's sideways.
It's right on an edge. That's
That is
never
the rule of the
happened
table.
15 again.
You manage to slowly weaken the metal so that it doesn't give out in a snap. Should wiggle it back and forth, slowly weakening that part.
Hey Nines, why don't you make a shank with the other bedpan?
Oh, there is extra bedpan here. I will give you some. It is clean.
Now, there's not a whole lot to work with in tools. You've got a fairly small piece, but it's still bigger than the lock. What I'm trying to do is reason out the shape of a bedpan and how it kind of comes together. What a cheap bedpan would be,
Right.
and then how thin of a piece you could reasonably break off from it, given that you have only your hands and a couple of right edges to ply it against.
Yeah, well, if it's cheap steel, just bending it back and forth on the same spot, eventually it'll just break.
Yes, you can. To get lockpicking tools, it's a little bit hard to get a thin enough strip and provide that down.
I want
so
a strip about this wide and about this long, because it's thin metal. I'm going to fold it over and pound it down.
okay.
With use this rat
So
skull
it's
to
like-
bound a.
So
I
it's
think-
like really thin, so I'm going to be like 3 layers thick. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a lot of finite work. We have to. That'll take some time.
I think, given that you have a pile of rat bones to manipulate against, I mean, bones are actually quite strong.
Yeah.
Yep, so I can use it to rub the
Even little
seams
rat bones are fairly strong. You have some right edges
on the bed frame.
on the bed frames. I think you'd be able to accomplish that with the tools you have.
And it-
But let's see how much noise, and perhaps crucially, how long this takes you.
And Nines, if anyone comes in, be distracting.
yeah, play some music on the walls.
So make
I
make
just
a
start
dexterity
smacking
check.
all the bars.
Take some of the biggest bones and start playing.
21.
Little rat bones.
You know this will take a little while, but you are making good progress. You
There's nothing
figure
else to do.
you figure this will probably take 2-ish hours.
I'll keep trying the lock picking. Might as well. Actually, I don't want to jam the lock with bones, so I'll wait. Actually,
Is there anything you would like to do during this time?
so why don't we chat with Hilwyn while we're working?
Yeah.
So you
Hilwyn!
said you've been here longer than us?
Yeah, I've been here about 2 months now. I think I'm the longest one to be here. Usually they kill you before then.
Oh, then why have you been spared?
Have some ideas, but you guys have never been the most forthcoming with who you are and why you're here.
Oh, we probably have told you over and over and over again, each time that we come back that we cannot remember.
No, actually you haven't. Generally, you're fairly cagey.
Well, it's because we're engaged.
Fair point. So, what are you doing here?
I think they're trying to extract some info out of us.
What information?
What about this again?
Yeah, first of all, we're probably not in a mind thing, but we could be.
Or you could be a plant attempting to be friends with us, pretending that you like
And this
us.
is the cagey conversation that we had, isn't it?
Typically, yes, but I'm glad to see that the mind and sort of probing, I'll call it, hasn't made you stupid. Makes a lot of people stupid fairly quickly. You seem to be fairly resistant, but most people are usually in there by themselves. You three go in all together.
Have they been doing
Maybe
it
that's
to
different. Oh, yeah, they tried to do that. And then their mind proby guy, ended up getting killed. In my head. And that sent him into some kind of coma. It's odd.
Oh, we should try
you?
that.
How are they doing the mind probing?
No clue. Probably psionics. Something with psychic powers.
I vaguely remember something that smelled very, very bad and was kind of green and oozy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is, but it really smells gross.
Do you think that has something to do with the mind thing?
Oh, probably. It's probably some sort of like mind-numbing chemical. Gets you into a lucid state so they can poke around up in your gray matter a little more easily.
Can I think back to that smell and sort of guess what sort of, since I'm trained in herbalism.
Oh, this is the true power of that smell box, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
Can I think what they might be using in that? Like you said, it smelled sulfury almost.
Yeah, you could think of a few things that combine to make that sort of smell, like separately.
Right. But like,
I mean, I described it as, sort of sulfury, the rotten eggs, and then some. There's parts of it that leave you wondering. It's painful to smell, like, rotten eggs are, but there's this almost stinging sensation with it that's like smelling something almost spicy, like if you're getting a lot of capsaicin in the air. You know how you can get if you're cutting up like a really hot pepper?
or after Nines has like a fritter and chili night.
Company house hates that.
They
So
discontinued.
you said that
Fritter
there
chili
were
night.
like markings on the
It was
container?
one night. The one night I look forward to.
there were markings on that container.
Did they look magic too?
They looked like they might have some arcane purpose, but you didn't recognize it, and you're fairly woozy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
you
didn't-
think it
they
also-
didn't look like evil mind-killing runes
No,
or anything.
they didn't look like the runes in your book that shouldn't exist. They didn't look like that. You suspect that they could either be magic or perhaps some sort of decorative or cultural significance, these carvings. They were definitely ornate, definitely very intricate, purposeful carvings, but you're not sure what they meant.
So, if we get out of here, if we break out, is that something you're interested in?
I mean, yeah. I don't know when they're gonna kill me, but they're probably gonna kill me.
Yeah. What about all the other people in here?
Anyone who's come in is eventually not come back.
I meant the other people in the cells here.
So did I.
Oh.
Have you talked with any of the others?
A little. They're good for maybe 1 or 2 conversations, but after that, their brains are usually goo.
Don't need much brain to do present riot anyway.
I'm pretty sure that you guys are the only ones that have lived this long. Resisting those mind probes.
Oh,
I think
you're
it's got
special.
something to do with they need the information from 3 of you.
Maybe my mind is super strong.
Is that where they are probing?
Taste it.
Are you licking your finger over there?
No! Yes!
You know, one time before I had a big bug in the room and I squished it and it made kind of a oddly smelling sweet goo, and then you demanded to lick my hand.
Yes, that sounds like something I would do.
Did you eat the bug?
Yeah, I'm not that into it. Bugs aren't really my thing.
Was I into it?
You liked the goo.
It was good goo.
Probably.
Pretty good.
Pretty goo.
And the goo wasn't bad, but the exoskeleton, it's really crunchy. It's a little weird, that much crunch with that much goo. I don't know. Texturally, not my thing.
Are there any insects all around?
Yeah, there's a few, yeah.
Any like the one that was described?
Maybe.
Well,
You didn't really get to see it.
I'm just gonna jump on one of them.
Okay.
How's the
Roll a d12. Because we don't use d12s very much.
how's the lockpick?
Yeah, I don't even think I. Oh, yeah. I do have a D12 here. 8.
You squish the bug, and seems like you might have gotten there a bug. Crunchy, sweet, gooey.
Slimy, yet satisfying.
What's going on with Tata?
No, that's trademarked.
Not anymore. It's mine.
So how's my lockpicking coming along?
Your lock picking is coming along very terribly. Your lockpick making is coming along okay.
What other attempts of escape do
I
we
am
make?
the one who does a literal thing.
Sorry, I'm taking your job. We have to make some channel cuts here, so I will be the DM and filling in for Ulseth from now on.
So he'll win?
Yeah.
What do you do? Just break into houses for fun, or?
Well, I was pretty sure that, and we've been over this a couple times, but I've kind of gotten used to repeating it. I was pretty sure that Tashira Noon were doing something real awful with some of the dragon families. So I went on some, well, looking back, kind of dumb. I figured I could dig up dirt, bring it back, show everyone, get the Tashira Noon arrested. But, I got caught.
What do you think they were doing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that they're trying to start a war.
Between.
Well, to start, the Karma Republic and Glendring. I think they're trying to start a war.
Hey, same here.
Then I have a feeling they'd probably declare war on the Karma Republic in the middle of that if they got their way.
Costeria?
Well, Costeria probably wouldn't, but the Tashira Noon might. They've been building up their numbers, recruiting all sorts of people. radicalizing a bunch of really sad individuals.
And what do you think they were trying to accomplish other than killing a bunch of people?
Well, probably get a whole bunch of land back. See, the Tashira have some crazy religion. Don't know much about it myself. I was raised up north in Costeria. The Tashira aren't really present there too much. There's a few of them, but not all that many. They're mostly a Central Costerian thing. Now, Central Costeria borders right up along the Corma Republic, and they have been pissed ever since we gave up the rights to the Centaur land. So they want to expand. At least that's what I think is going on. Everyone says that I'm overthinking it, and that they're just a whole bunch of poor, misguided people. I think they're trying to start a war.
And they would pit them against each other until they were weakened, and then when the one was weakened, they would come in and win.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Glendring is basically impossible to invade. I mean, they have a whole dragon clan protecting them. The entire Red Dragon brood lives in their capital. You're never going to take that on. But if you get the Corma Republic to do something stupid, playing off of the huge egos of the dragon families and all of their oligarchical might, then, yeah, probably lead a whole bunch of people into a stupid-ass war that gets them all killed, and then the Tashira invade the Corma Republic. I think that's the play. So I came down here to try to piece together a money trail. Since there's been a whole lot of contact between a couple people in the Corma Republic and the Ulfstein Grotfells. I feel a little bad about that, but did have to steal a mail courier sack to figure that out.
You committed mail fraud?
On how many levels?
No, I just committed mail assault.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
I think it's still pretty bad, if I'm honest. Then, they kind of caught me, but I escaped and then ran here, then got caught again. I'm not so great at the not getting caught part. Good at the survival part out in the wilderness, not so good at the not getting caught once I decide to commit a crime. Not good at the crime thing, I think.
I commit big boy crimes.
I saw you do that.
He stole a pie once.
You think that's a big boy crime?
Well, I had to buy it, didn't I?
I suppose you're right.
It takes a big boy to eat a whole pie.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, a big boy crime.
So, yeah. That's why I'm here.
All right.
We have been pretty good at not being caught until now.
I'm pretty sure the only reason that they haven't killed me is because they either need information that I have.
Or want to make sure you didn't give away information.
Well, that, and, well, my family's also fairly visible, and they probably wouldn't like it. I haven't talked to them in years, but I got a feeling that my parents would probably be pretty pissed if someone killed me.
Yeah. Who's your family?
Well, they're performers.
Performers.
Do they sing or play instruments or dance?
Well, one of them used to. They're actually part of the Costerian National Orchestra. They toured a lot, and I went everywhere as a kid.
So did you get to meet famous singers like The Voice?
Ugh. What a perv.
See, they get it.
An enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Everyone likes the voice, but he seems so weird. There's something about him I can't quite put my finger on.
Right? He sucks.
I mean, his music's okay, but
He's also definitely
Friendship ended forever.
he's also definitely evil and definitely has some sort of weird ulterior motives.
oh wait, really?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And he seems to have some magicalness.
I wanted to be an investigative journalist. My parents said that was stupid and that I'd get myself killed. And then when I pursued it anyway, I haven't talked to them in a few years.
So
I'm kind of
that's
bad about that now because they might actually have been right.
is that why you were pursuing this to share a noon thing? It was your investigation.
Yeah, I mean, people in power are jerks.
Especially the voice.
Yeah, he does seem pretty slimy.
Have you seen any changelings come through here?
Other than you?
Yeah.
I think one or two. Didn't stay for very long. So, a few weeks, how long ago? A little bit before you guys showed up, actually. Some big hotshot came down here. I think he was second in line for the house. What was his name? Bruh something.
Brickellian.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we killed that guy.
That's like, no, he's just lying.
Wait, did you guys kill Brunch? You've never told me that before.
Well, actually, we did not.
Just forget we said anything.
It is, in all honesty, we can say that the three of us did not kill Brunch.
Yeah.
You guys killed Brunch.
Shut up.
This is gonna be such a scope.
Wait, she has ice cream over there?
No, I'm gonna write a story about it.
Do I get the ice cream?
Assuming that we don't get killed. If I ever get out of here.
Okay.
I don't
so
think they have ice
This
cream.
Brunch, whom we did not kill, came down here and did what?
Oh, took the changelings with him.
Oh, who brought the changelings in?
They got here about a week before he showed up. You know, they never mind probed him. I thought that was weird.
And then Brunch took them away?
Yeah. Didn't really say anything about where he was going. Where were they going?
Shut up, Max. We'll talk about it when we're not in the keep. How's that sound?
Wait, are you guys gonna try to break out?
Have we before?
I mean, you made one attempt, like, after the third or fourth time. They'll kind of blend together after a while. That was kind of funny. I wish you guys could remember it. It was good. It involved Nines farting a lot.
Hey, that's a good plan.
That's a great plan. What dog did I eat for that?
You could dissolve the
Oh,
bars.
you just, you killed some rats, let them sit in the cell, and turned kind of rancid. Then you ate it. I could not believe you ate it. And that gave you horrible, horrible indigestion. You farted the worst smelling farts ever. Your plan was to make them think that you'd died, and then they would come get you.
This sounds like a Nines plan.
The problem was that you couldn't stop gagging on your own farts, so they figured it out pretty quick.
How much of this is actually something that happened, and how much are you lying?
Sounds like a lot of steps for Nines to do.
I want to insight check this.
Go ahead.
I want to see if they're screwing with us. 14.
You get the sense that they might be being a little fibby. But you also suspect that they are telling a kernel of truth in there somewhere. Probably that you have attempted escape before.
I'm going to.
Have we succeeded?
I mean, no.
Oh,
I want
that
to.
is too bad.
I want to look around the cell and see if there's anywhere where I would have hidden something for myself in the future.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Nat 1. Second nat 1.
You don't remember doing that.
That is a good idea, though. I think I will search around too. Perhaps I had left something for myself.
Sure, go ahead. Make another investigation.
What are you guys doing?
Just looking around for
Checking around?
if we left ourselves anything in
Well, this
previous.
is much better. A 5.
You don't remember having left anything. So what's your guys' plan for breaking out of here?
Well, I take a nap.
Bedpan lockpick.
That's a good one.
Yeah, have we tried that one before?
No, that's a new one.
Oh, good.
I'm not strong enough to break my bedpan, unfortunately.
You only have one? We had an extra.
Yes, why did we have extra?
Well, I mean, I have, extras in here, but I'm not strong to break any of them.
Oh.
How's it coming?
It looks like Ulseth's probably fashioned the lockpick as best he can at this point.
Do I also need to destroy a bedpan?
I mean,
If you
need?
want. I mean, for 9s, yeah, probably.
You can try.
9s.
So
Make a shank.
after the bug you just ate, you might destroy a bedpan.
9s
We'll
make
probably
a
have to take this with us just in case.
I'd given 9s a goodly portion of the bedpan that I was using.
Yeah, make a shank out of it.
Yeah, I gave you like 2/3 of a bedpan.
Can I just write the word shank on it?
You can.
With your claw,
Like,
just
extend like just shank with a C.
You could
Can I?
probably scratch
C
that.
at the beginning or C at the end?
Wherever. Wherever fits best.
Can I have the lockpick?
Yes.
C-A-C-C-C.
Alright.
C.
I'm going to
Tank.
select some of my best rat bones and the fashioned pick and see what I can do.
Some of my best rat bones. Okay. Make a lockpicking check.
With disadvantage?
No, it's a very good lockpick.
Yes. Yes, on disadvantage.
You just had to ask. Don't ask. Never ask the DM anything.
Never ask anything ever.
Never.
I got 2 nat 20s.
40.
Look.
What the? Oh my god.
It's a very good lockpick.
Wow, this is the opposite
The door
of
not
Ulseth.
only pops open, it just completely disappears.
Yeah, take a picture.
Yeah. Capture that moment.
1 in 400.
Well, there we go. So, despite the limited tools that you have, and they're perhaps less than ideal quality given that they are a former bedpan and several rat bones, you do manage to get the lock open.
I'm imbued with the spirit of Dromar.
Now,
May he rest in peace.
So when you open it, are you like, hello?
I hope David's listening to this. Guys, I got it. Hello! The prison. How are you, my friends? Let's have a communist revolution.
I will let you all out.
Down with the bourgeoisie. If you, like, any recent viewer is going to be like, the fuck are they talking about? Go back and watch episodes 1 through 7.
And then watch the ones before that.
Do you want to try to let out Hilwin?
Well, I assume we're just getting open the door. Is anything?
Guys, did you actually get out? No, you didn't. You got out. You opened. That sounded like a lock opening. Are you guys really escaping?
Are we really escaping? Why are we whispering?
I don't know. I want my stuff back
I
though.
opened the door.
Make a stealth check.
With disadvantage since he yelled, hello!
20, dirty 20.
You manage to have your wits about you and realize maybe I should try to kind of support the door and open it quietly to avoid metal on metal squeaking, and you get the door open without making much noise.
Oh, that was very good. Do we have to keep whispering?
Why are we whispering?
We weren't whispering before. Why are we whispering now?
Because we're free.
Because now we're in escape stealth mode. I turn into Brookellian. No, I'm just kidding.
You turn to the voice.
I turn,
Oh, do you turn into
got
anything?
captured.
no,
Turn into
I
one of
know.
the
Okay.
guards.
We haven't seen the guy. Oh.
Yeah, we saw the
we
guard.
saw
I want to look around quick for guards.
This
Take a quick
is,
scan.
I'm going to reveal that for folks. This is the room that you find yourselves in. Let me get the...
Are those chests on the north side?
They look like water basins.
Those are you talking about, let me get the highlighter here. Are you talking about these things over
Yeah.
there? No. They're just water basins, drainage.
So they don't just keep the prisoner's stuff in the room with the prisoners?
They do not, no.
Wow, that's inefficient.
Are you going to check under the table for gum?
Keep an eye out. I'm gonna try and get Hilwin out.
And I also check underneath the tables for gum.
There is a door that you can see. I'll point it out to you, because it may not be clear. Down here there's a door.
Ulseth,
Seems to be the only door out.
why don't you break off some legs of these stools so we can have clubs or something?
Certainly, I will go fashion weapons out of the furniture.
All right.
Is there commotion occurring now
Yeah.
that there's a door open and people walking around?
It doesn't seem to be. And then it starts to sink in what Hilwin was saying, how these sessions usually turn people into vegetables, and why no one was really engaging with you. Everyone seems to be sort of recoiled. There's not been much talking, even though cells have people in them, and they're not alone. Whatever this mind probing, we'll call it, is not healthy. It seems to leave people damaged. It starts to sink in as you see some people just curling up in their beds, not doing anything other than laying there. The tragedy of whatever this operation is hits you more the longer you look around, and you see that all these cells are occupied by at least one person. Hilwin is the only one that seems to be conscious, fully aware, and cognizant.
When I'm out of the cell, I want to quickly try and cast Druidcraft to see if the cell was what was dampening my magic.
You're fairly certain that the cell alone is not what's dampening your magic.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock on Hilwin's.
And while Zoria is doing that, I go back in the cell, pick up the shank that Nines made, and
Shank with a C.
very quickly try to bend and fold it into a knife-like shape.
Now,
Into a
did
shank
you
of
actually make
sorts.
a shank, or did you just write shank with a bunch of C's on a bedpan?
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure you did the latter.
it was just part of a bedpan.
Why don't you
Okay.
see
Well,
if
it's
So what Ulseth
labeled a
has-
shank, so
What Ulseth has is a bedpan.
Well, we
I
need,
have 2/3 of a bedpan.
That's missing some parts.
Yes,
Why don't you just try and quick and quietly get some legs off the stool?
I was doing that already.
okay.
I did that. I'm trying to get a metal weapon as well as clubs.
Nice.
I have a collection of stool legs and tabletops and stool tops.
Okay. You
Be quiet about it if you can, though.
I have shoes, right, of some sort.
you are wearing foot coverings. Yes.
So basically, I'm just sort of pushing down on the metal with my feet to try to flatten it, fold it over and flatten it so that it's,
Sure.
about this
yeah.
long and about that wide and about that thick.
It's not the most cooperative metal,
Yeah.
and although you weigh a good amount, you can't apply like a striking force. So it's just compression.
Yeah.
You have less of a shank and more of
Rod.
a rod that you could maybe
Poke someone with.
poke someone,
bludgeon.
smack him, bludgeon,
Yeah.
things like that.
Hey, Nines, cram some rat bones in the lock so that it doesn't work anymore.
Like which ones?
The ones that so that they can't lock this gate door anymore.
And Ulseth, I want you to make a stealth check while you are
Breaking up furniture.
breaking up furniture and forming a shanky club.
Do I have to do anything as I shove rat bones into a lock?
10.
Okay. You do not have to do anything to shove rat bones in a lock.
Yes.
The goal of that is fairly straightforward.
And you're very good at doing nothing.
I do need a lockpicking check to try and free Hilwyn.
A regular one, right?
Well, you're not proficient.
Yes, a regular one. You now have more understanding of how you can make this work.
6.
Make a stealth check.
It's 8.
Okay. You can't get the lock open.
Oh, can I try again?
Sure.
I didn't like the way you said that.
Go ahead, try again. Ulseth, I need you to make another stealth check.
16.
Dirty 20.
I need you to make another stealth check.
And no one notices 9s.
4.
You get the door open, but with a very loud clang as some sort of spring mechanism is released. The door opens, but it makes quite a loud noise this time.
I'm supposed to be a good rogue.
You are 9s. Since you were so good at jamming locks, jam that one too, please.
Grab more rat
I don't think we have
bones.
time for that.
Yes, there's always time for jamming.
Well, I still
The door
grab some rat
opens,
bones.
Hilwyn bursts out, gives you a hug. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought I was going to die there.
You might
So-
want to stick with us for a
Yes, we'll
second.
die somewhere else.
So maybe we'll just die outside. But at least I don't die in that stupid cell.
Let's run over to the door. It looks like there's only one entrance in here.
There's only one way in and out of this room.
Let's run over there and get against the wall.
Yeah. Hiding
So you would
against not there.
Yeah, against that.
like by with that mark there?
Yeah.
So someone coming in wouldn't see us immediately.
Hopefully will immediately see us because I just made a very loud noise.
And I'll stand closest to the door. Which way does the door swing?
In or out?
The door swings that way.
That's good. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand just looking at it from here to the right of the door, looking at it from the inside to the left.
Wait.
Looking at it from the inside of the room. Okay, I am just to the left of the door. Along
So
that wall.
you're over here that like
Yeah.
you told me you were.
Yeah.
Yes, except I'm the one closest to the door,
Okay.
Yeah.
holding my metal weapon and my wooden weapon.
Do we each have like a little clubby thing? Was he able to pass?
Ulseth can have made 2 wooden broken clubby things in that time.
Here you go, Nines. You're stronger than me.
I have claws.
Oh, give it to Hilwyn then.
Thanks. I'll
Hit someone with it.
hit somebody with this.
Not us though.
Oh. Bonk.
I just fall to the floor. No.
Time to roll a new
Are we
character.
gonna escape?
I'm listening to the door.
So you're up against the door?
Well, no, I'm just gonna keep an ear out. I don't want to get that close.
As you put your ear to the wall, the door bursts open, and a couple of guards come quickly in, as though they might have, I don't know, heard something and wanted to check on it.
Yeah.
And they get in, run a little bit past you, and then realize what is going on.
I go through the door.
And they turn, and now we're rolling for initiative. And
Don't we get a surprise attack? I should get a surprise attack because I was hidden behind the door and I could stab and club before they turned around.
I didn't say you didn't.
But we have to be in combat.
But
for
you have to be in
surprise
combat.
attacks.
So I'm gonna put us on break real quick.
Set up your.
Set up the map. This will be about 2 seconds to everyone else while I set that up. Hang on. And we are back from that quick step away. Thanks for holding with us, everybody. Well, we got that map set up. Let's take a look at it. This is the encounter room that they find themselves in, as two guards have just burst into their former holding chambers. And I need initiative from first Soria,
16.
then Ulseth,
14.
then Nines,
I got cat butt, so 4.
and I need to roll for Horwin.
Should have kept that 12 I rolled before the break.
Did you... How'd you lose that one?
I just rolled again.
Oh. Okay, so...
Time continued, so.
Oh, so you just... Got it. Now I understand. Yeah. I'll pull that up, get Hilwin's character stats up here, and... She is... They are going for you. There. Now for all of them. Ooh, they rolled well. You guys...
But we surprised them. This is a very surprising situation for them.
You guys will go first. But there... Well, you won't go first, but there will be a surprise round where Ulseth and Nines will get a chance to make an attack on your attackers.
Can I do one thing too?
If it's a ranged thing, yes.
It is not a ranged or melee thing.
What do you want to do?
Change my shape.
You can do that.
Okay.
You can do that during their surprise round.
Okay.
Holdone has no ranged abilities at the moment. So they will not be attacking the guards. Ulseth, you rolled better than Nines on initiative, so you get to make the first move in the surprise round on these guys. Go ahead and do what you want.
I'm going to attack with both improvised weapons,
Okay.
one at a time.
All right.
A wood stick and a metal stick.
And I missed the first one, 8. Nice. I'm rolling my D2. Oh, I should use a D20.
That was your problem.
Why are you flipping a coin, Olsef?
So your total was 8
Yes,
on the first attack?
yes.
All right. It's not gonna hit. Go ahead and make your second.
This was much better. 23.
That will hit, yes. Are you going for the near one on the green base or the far one that's on the yellow base?
The one I can reach.
Well, you have a chance to move during the surprise round.
No, I'm going to get the green one.
You're going to go for the green one. Okay.
That would be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, wow. You rolled really quite well.
Well,
He's also really strong, which
really
helps.
strong. Yeah.
He doesn't punch for 0 damage like some of us.
I know, but for Ulseth, he rolled max damage. He rolled 2.
No, max. Oh, 2 is max. 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I got
He rolled,
you.
Ulseth rolled
We're
very
on
well.
the same page now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone caught up.
We all
Now I get it.
we all figured it out at the exact same time, which was immediately.
Just in case anybody in the audience is wondering, these are all
roll
D2s.
You have a whole collection of coins in front of you.
Basically,
They're very
that's how
oddly
they work.
shaped coins.
Yeah, but that's how they work.
Coins. They only have 2 sides.
Anyway, I did 6 whapping across the top of the head.
Yeah, that was pretty
damage.
impressive. 9s.
Are they wearing full mask helmets, or can I see their eyes?
You can see their eyes.
I throw bones in their eyes. I throw rat bones in their eyes.
Okay.
It's rat bone! Ah!
Did you say pocket rat bone?
That's where I kept them.
Okay. We're gonna just. This is an improvised attack. Just roll a d20. You get no bonuses to this.
I got a 6.
You threw rat bones in their general direction, and a few clanged off the armor. That's your surprise round.
It was surprising.
Well, it definitely was that. All right, I think that
But
concludes.
I move up 1 now after my attack.
Okay, that's fine.
And I wanted to transform.
Yeah, and I told you you could do that while they were doing that. What do you want to transform into?
I turn into the flame. Do you remember?
The flame?
So when we were trying to take that warehouse with Crom, I waltzed in, really impressive, by turning into like an 8 or 9 foot tall fire ganassi. Just rippled with muscle. Flaming red eyes. And I think I rolled a nat 1 on my intimidation check.
You did,
But I turn into
but
the...
and 9s really had to sell it.
Yeah, but I turn into that guy,
Okay.
the flame.
You are the, had we ever named that character?
I think I named him the flame
He's the flame.
when I did
Okay.
it.
You turn into the flame. You've done that.
And I will just be intimidating.
Okay. Then it's the one that you hit, Ulseth. Mm-hmm. He goes first, and he's kind of gripping his head because you clubbed him from behind. And swings back out at you because you're the nearest target.
You're acting like the bones I threw at him did nothing.
They really didn't do anything. What is your AC without your armor?
Oh my. It would probably be like a 14,
12.
12.
It should just be strength or 10 plus dexterity.
Plus dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it would be 12.
Okay. You get hit sort of broadside a bit with this hand axe that he's carrying, and
Seriously?
you take 4 damage, and he swings out again, kind of lashing at you, but this time does not hit. So it kind of clubs you a bit and then misses. The next one didn't appreciate having bones thrown at him, so charges towards 9s with a
So it
hand
did do
axe
something.
with a nat 20, and you take 8 damage.
Aren't you gonna ask if my AC beats that?
I know that yours doesn't. So you take 8 damage from the first attack, but they miss on the second. So you get a nasty sort of slash across one of your arms. You're a little cut up now.
Hey!
And Soria, it's now your turn.
The one that just attacked 9s. In my giant fire ganassi form, I'm going to intimidatingly grab out at him and make a grapple attack by trying to just reach down and grab him by the throat with
Okay.
one hand.
Sure. Well, make a strength check then.
Here we go.
And let's see what happens.
18.
Wow.
That's 19 minus 1.
Adrenaline is flowing well.
They're grappled.
I grab him by the neck
Okay.
and just go, surrender now, in a deep, gravelly voice.
There's no immediate effect here,
No.
but make an intimidation check.
With advantage?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are grappling them by the throat. I think that's a fairly advantageous position for intimidating.
19.
Okay. There's no immediate effect.
But I'm just holding him by the throat in
Yes.
position, and he's grappled.
Okay. That brings us to Ulseth. It's your turn now.
I say, if you can, run away.
Then you hit him anyway.
Through the door. Not them, you guys. Okay, bedpan, stool leg.
Okay.
The classic.
Usually the stool goes into the
23.
Bedpan.
Yeah, usually. I'm attacking the same one I attacked before.
That hits, yeah.
Pop again.
Ulseth is being very effective. You see, you take away the weapons, and Ulseth is better.
5 bedpan
Bed panning damage.
damage.
Okay.
And then
You take your bedpan club and smack him pretty hard over his head.
I did, and I got the 2 again. So
So your second attack does not connect.
8.
Take it.
Oh.
No. That brings us to Hulwin. And you gave one of the clubs to them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then if you wouldn't mind moving Hulwin,
You want to be flanked?
yeah, flanking,
the grappled.
and they don't think that Ulseth is having a whole lot of trouble with your guard. But Nines took a pretty nasty blow, so they're going to help you out. And because there's flanking,
And I'm holding. This is the one I'm grappled. It doesn't give them any bonuses or anything,
No.
But it looks cool.
that'll be enough to connect with that flanking bonus, though. And what's there? Holy crap! Max damage.
That beats our ones.
They take this club and just smack them as hard as they possibly can, looking like the worst blow yet. And being grappled in like a chokehold from Soria.
The flame.
For the flame, they're not doing great right now. Nines, it's your turn.
Hey, buddy. You know what the best part about losing my memory is? I don't have to remember all the days I hung out with you. I'm not sure if I even works. I was just going to stab him in the eye with my hand.
With your hand.
You got claws.
You can make like a. I guess insult would probably be under performance. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 21.
See a little tear down there.
As I see the tear, I swipe at it.
Go ahead, make an attack roll.
Either 17 or 16.
Either will hit, so take your choice.
Well, the 16 hits then. And I do 2 damage.
Not a whole lot. But they're both looking fairly beat up at this point, and that brings us back to the one that's fighting Ulseth. Kind of pissed off, swings out, is going to hit you again, dealing 2 damage, and another swing with a connection of 5 damage as you take another couple of swipes with the hand axe. One nasty blow across your arm. You feel like something might be bruised. Maybe, yeah, a little cut somewhere. it hurts like hell, that's for sure. Then the one that's being grappled by you is going to try to get out of it. So this is opposed checks here.
14.
With their roll, breaks out, smashes your hands down.
No, it was the first one.
Ouch!
Howie!
I have a giant flame out of
They are
my
now
dog.
free. That took their standard action, and they're not going to move anywhere right now because
They don't want 4
They've been
attacks
staggered.
of opportunity on them.
yeah, they would have a whole lot. So they're not going to move out of the way at the moment. Sorry, it's your turn again.
I'll try and grab him again.
Okay.
7.
You have them in a chokehold again.
No one escapes the flames.
So the series of events. Oh! Perfect.
I can't contribute much here.
So they're unable to move. Ulsa, that's your turn.
Okay, I will once again use both improvised weapons against the green base guy. Keep bopping him over the head until he.
This is what happens when you take level 4 players' class abilities and weapons away.
Yeah, all of our class abilities.
17.
But it doesn't stop me from assaulting him.
That time, that does 6 bedpan bludgeoning damage.
You swing the bedpan
Club.
the
It's probably
plug.
pretty bent
Yeah.
by now. after
Wasn't
a
it,
few-
I think it was a shank, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you
attacking
didn't
with the
really
shank
have
right
any way to sharpen it, though.
Well, it said
it's
shank
getting
on
a
it.
little bit beat up as you have beaten these guards with it.
But
So you hit this guard and it just goes down. You've
Knocked him out.
knocked him out. Gone.
well, then I turn, since I still have an attack left, and attack the other guy who is
Okay.
being held by a big flamey hand.
Yeah.
This time getting a 18.
That too will hit. Wow.
Wow.
Apparently you just need to get rid of swords
Apparently, I just need
Like-
to not have a main
and
hand.
just use a bedpan.
Yeah. This time doing 7. No, this was with the stool leg. Doing 7
This is
stool
the
leg
stool leg. Okay.
damage.
Wow. How'd you roll above max damage?
3 on a D4.
Wait a second,
That's
these
it.
are 2 pennies taped to each other.
Yeah.
You in 2 fell blows knock them both down, and that's gone.
All right, take their weapons.
Take their weapons.
What were they? A hand axe? Did they both have hand axes?
They both had hand axes. Yes.
All right,
Did one of them have a slide whistle?
No.
give me a club because I'm not going to be as good with
Okay,
a weapon.
I'll give. Do you want the bedpan club
take
or
the
stool?
wood one.
The wood one. You get the wood one. I take
Okay.
one of the axes.
Give Hilwin the other axe.
Do they have armor on?
Yes, they do. They have some chainmail on them.
And we'll take that. That's
Okay.
it. Whoever it fits.
The chainmail will not fit you, Ulseth. They are both of them dwarves,
Oh.
which wasn't easily reflected in these characters. But I think Nines, you could probably get away with wearing it's a little baggy, but you could cinch it up and get some protection from the chainmail, as could Hilwin and, well, since you can change your shape, you could wear it
Yeah.
fairly effectively because you could literally beat them.
Yeah. Do we want to just get out of here, hide these unconscious guys,
Let's throw them in a barrel.
or do we want to? We could put them in one of the open cells and jam it shut.
Yeah.
If
let's
you
put
get
them-
into combat, anyone who's using a hand axe, if you are trained with simple weapons,
It's a D6
Which I am.
it's a d6.
slashing.
Yep. It's a d6.
D6 plus
slashing.
my.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a D2.
Do we want to try and get info out of these, or just get out of these guys, or just get out of here?
I think we need
We
to
should
find
probably
our stuff.
get out.
Alright.
We'll find our stuff and get out.
So,
Can we drag them into
we'll
a
drag
cell?
them into Hillwind's cell
Okay.
and lock them in if we can.
Make a stealth check at disadvantage.
Who?
All three of you.
16.
15.
18.
We did pretty good for disadvantage.
One
I
of
rolled
you.
19 and a 14.
One of you remembers that the door is still open and you never bothered to close it, and you go over and close it so that your actions can remain a little more muffled as you're dragging these still somewhat armored individuals.
Does it-
Well, we take their armor off.
We
I
don't,
said
the
some
map's
armor.
not showing. You don't need to actually move them.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
I can turn the map back on, and
They've been
They're-
dragged over.
they've been dragged over there.
I'm gonna check their pockets for change, keys.
No, especially
Gum.
keys. Anything.
You do find a set of keys. They don't look particularly important.
Like they wouldn't open the cells.
It looks like they might open the cells
But
based
not-
off of
not
the locks that you have played with, but probably nothing
else.
else.
Do you want to let everybody out?
I mean, we'll unlock it. I don't know if these people are capable of,
Okay. So why don't you unlock all of the cells?
except the ones
Except
that we
the-
put two guards
They
in.
put the guards in and lock that one.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Some of the people get up and they're kind of moving with you.
All right.
Some people stay in the cell. They all respond, but not all of them move kind of with you. And what they're, it seems like everyone kind of knows what's going on. That there's some sort of escape.
Okay. Let's.
Can I do a persuasion check on the ones currently in the not moving from the cell?
Sure. Yeah.
Hey! Prison break! Let's go!
I love it. I love that 90% of what 9 says to persuade people and insult people just starts with, hey!
It's like if you're trying to sell someone something, you say, "Just do it."
Whatever, just do it!
What was your roll?
I got a total of 14.
They don't necessarily move towards you super quickly, but you know, they seem to follow at a distance.
Okay. Well,
Close enough!
Well,
let's.
we need to find our things.
sneak down the hall and figure out. We'll just have to improvise a little and find our
Yeah.
stuff.
We have no idea where we are. We have no idea what the building is like.
But we have sticks, 2 axes.
And we might find a safety store along the way that can give us no help at all.
And we might not want to be wearing the chainmail.
Because
I can't even wear it effectively anyway.
The stealth thing.
Oh. Well, I can't wear it, so I will sneak along in these really crummy shoes that they gave us as well as I can.
Ooh, actually, can I wear the dwarf shoes?
Sure.
Their boots.
Are they comfortable?
More comfy than your shoes.
Well, then I'd absolutely take the time to change shoes.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll have to move that around a little bit before we show it on screen.
Yeah, chainmail is heavy armor, so it
Yeah,
would
it'd
give
be
you
minus
disadvantage
on stealth. Yeah.
stealth. So we might want to just leave that here.
I'm pretty sure having a horde of brain-dead zombies following us might give us disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, maybe.
Like maybe.
You don't know what their behavior's like.
They seem pretty quiet.
They're not making much noise coming out.
You who are brain dead zombies,
They,
please be quiet.
They're not actually zombies.
I don't
I know.
think they're actually zombies.
We fought zombies.
Why did you call them
Wait,
brain dead
you guys fought
zombies?
zombies?
I didn't. Nine's did.
Why did you call them brain dead zombies?
I don't know. They just listen to what I say.
Oh,
But I listened.
then they
to what you
perhaps
said.
are really
They're
brain
great
dead.
though. You're
'Cause
a brain-filled zombie.
brain-filled zombie.
You're a brainful zombie.
All right. So we're going to stealth down this hallway. And who's the best at stealth? Oh,
I have
Nines.
+2.
4.
you stealth.
What about a new person?
How about Hilwin? How sneaky
Helen,
is Hilwin?
how are you at sneaking?
Well, I thought I was pretty good, but I did get caught a whole bunch.
Nines, you peek around the corner.
That's a 9. So best number. So as I'm like about to do it, so my ears are just popping off around the corner.
I mean, what you see is a long hallway. You can actually see it in the map that's displayed when you look out the hall.
But I did it silently, right?
I mean, you weren't super quiet, but there's also no one there.
It's clear, Soria. We can just keep going. What? I said you can keep going.
All right, thanks, Nine.
You're welcome. I'm great at stealth.
Does he always talk this loud? Is this how you stealth?
he has no filter.
Oh, okay, that does make sense. Yeah. You talk about fritters a lot in your sleep.
I'll talk about first watch when I'm awake.
When we're in the hallway, I'm going to try and cast Druidcraft and see if I can cast spells outside of the prison area.
I still can't.
Dang it, okay. Let's go down to the end of the hallway and Nines quietly
Okay.
Look around the corner.
look around the corner.
Make a stealth check.
And very quietly tell us what you see.
14.
14. Alright. Better than your last one. Excuse me. When you look down the hallway, there we go. Had to put the right button
Oh,
on.
good, we found
You
a
see
hallway.
another long hallway. There's a couple of doors, and looks like a junction. So I will highlight these for viewer assistance here. There's a door here. That's supposed to be. There's a door there. There's a door there, and there's some sort of junction there.
I go up to the door and I listen.
The first one.
Yes.
All right. Make a stealth check, and then make a perception check.
Well, I got a 10,
Okay. All right.
and I got an 18 perception.
All right. When you listen behind that door, you hear a
Cough.
sort of strange humming. And as you get close, it's a very bad smell.
It's a familiarly bad smell.
Mm-hmm.
This is the interrogation room.
I'm gonna smash it.
Just try opening.
I push open the door
It opens.
stealthily.
Make a stealth check.
I really likes the 6 today because that's another 10. Wait. Yes.
Okay. You said you rolled a 10 total?
Yes. He's obsessed with the number 6 right now.
When you open the door, you see a room, sort of long. There's a lot of barrels of something leaning up against the wall. You're not sure 100% what they are.
Mimics.
Could be. And on the far end of the room, there's an area with a line drawn. It seems like it's etched into the stone. And then you vaguely remember this sort of ritual space. And you see the vessel down in the far bottom area. This is the room where you've been interrogated in.
What's in the barrels?
Don't know.
I investigate the barrels.
There's
Is anyone following me? Or am I just abruptly going and looking at
there's
barrels?
no one in this room.
Well, then I immediately check into the barrels.
Okay. You see Nines go into the room without
Ow.
any real explanation.
I'll go in.
And
I follow along. What?
is this the way out?
We don't know.
No.
No, it's not!
Oh, can we talk normal again?
No.
Oh.
Only I can!
I'm not
What?
used to this whole breaking and, exiting? Breaking and exiting. It's usually breaking and entering.
Yeah. We
Are they
got
gonna
it.
be like this the whole time?
Yeah.
So when I get in the room and I look to the left, what do I see? There's like little dots and things there.
Some chairs folded up, bits, some trash. It looks like maybe remnants of some people's gear.
Just like broken
Just like-
pieces.
Yeah.
I want to check the ritual cauldron. What
It's a small vessel. It's like a it's sort of egg-shaped. So take like a chalice. Picture sort of a classic chalice in your head. It's got sort of a more elongated egg, and I cut the stem off.
Okay. I want to sort of just inspect it without messing with it
Okay.
to see if I can infer anything from it. Like with
You
an
can-
arcana or something like that. I don't know, but
Yeah. Make a. Oops, that is. There. Well, I want you to make an arcana check. Yeah.
11.
11. Okay. You are not 100% certain what this vessel could be. You're pretty sure that the etchings on the outside are not magical in nature. They don't look like any sort of arcane runes or fey writing or anything. Nothing here seems to be spell casting in nature. You think that it's more likely either decorative or maybe some
Religious.
or
I'll pick it up.
cultural significance. There's no cover to this that you can see.
And it's full of goop.
It's fully goop.
What's in those barrels?
And it's about the size of like. There's about as much goop in there as you could fit into like a coffee mug. It's not a huge thing.
What's in the barrels?
Is the barrels full of the goop?
Do you attempt to open one of the barrels? They are they're on stands, and they're up against the side of the wall. I don't know if you've ever seen like kind of wine casks
Yeah.
stored.
Are there spigots?
Yeah.
Well, I will go up to one of them and open the spigot.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna tip it over.
Yeah.
We're stealthing.
I open the spigot, and does anything come out?
Yes, really terrible smelling stuff.
Is it the same stuff as in the cauldron thing?
Nope, seems to be different. It's black, thick sludge
I turn it off.
that's sort of sticky, and it smells like the most dead thing. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw from this.
12.
13.
You're in a Jace jail. 5.
Okay, all of you are weakened by this. You don't throw up, but you're all pretty staggered by the smell of this, and you can't stay in the room any longer.
Let's get out of here.
I leave the room.
I take the egg thing with me.
Okay. It smells terrible, but you can tolerate it.
At least cover that thing up.
No.
Do you have a goal for this?
No, it's something.
It's a MacGuffin.
It's a thing I can look at later and figure out what it is.
Okay.
I'm
Or
going
use it
to
as a weapon.
stealthily look around the corner.
Sure. You go down to, let me get the right tool. Go down to here.
Yes.
Okay. Me. Boom. There. When you look down, you see a short hallway with a ladder at the end of it, going up to a trapdoor hatch.
Alright. I want to sneak up and listen at the last door. The top door. North end.
Okay, make a stealth check.
13.
All right. Make a perception check to listen.
Nat 20 for a total of 27.
You carefully listen, and you hear someone moving around. They seem to be bit of a heavy individual that might be wearing some armor, but you hear like forceful footsteps as they move. Get a sense that either they might be larger or might be wearing something heavy, and you don't hear anything more, but there is one person in there.
There's someone in there.
Yeah, but our stuff might be in there.
Well, yeah.
I'm with myself, Soria.
Okay, that's fine. Why don't I get them to come out and you hit them with your axe?
Why don't you just turn into the guy that we captured, then we lock him in building or in cell?
Oh, I turn into one of the guards.
Nines with the actual plan. I never thought I'd see the day. Okay.
Do we still have that chainmail?
We'll have to go back. It's probably best if we're pretend we're in a cell.
I want to go get some of that chainmail and put it on.
You know what? I'll say you
Have
just
it.
had some
Okay.
with you.
Yeah, we carried it just in case.
Yeah.
You gave it to me to carry it for you.
Sure.
It is perfectly fine. You would have stripped them of their weapons and armor when you put them in the cells, so I'll just say you have
Did
it.
they have name tags?
No.
Okay.
I have name tag.
Is there
The one time we don't ask for their name in
I
combat.
want to look at the chainmail and see if their name is written on a tag on the collar.
No.
Okay.
It's not.
All right, then I just,
I look on the
is
tongue
Calvin
of the
Klein.
boots. No, I look on the tongue of the boot I'm currently wearing.
It says L.
What about on the other tongue?
It also says L.
Larry then. All right. I turn into Larry. Yeah. And I open the door to go in.
Okay.
You guys stand ready and wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the outside. We're against the wall on the same side as the door so as not to be seen. And I'm right closest to the door.
Okay.
And Hilwin is next, and then Nines is the furthest away. Because Nines is wounded and can't do anything.
Thanks, buddy.
I will heal
I
you
am
when
protecting
I'm
you by
able.
separation.
Okay. When you enter the room, which is up in that corner, and it has a lot of crates, chests, supplies in here. And there's one person roaming around, And they're a dwarf, but they are wearing heavier armor. And that's what you were hearing as they're sort of clomping around in here. It looks like they're doing some sort of rearranging of the inventory, moving some of these crates around. Look over at you. What?
Just checking in.
Okay.
Who told you to move the crates around?
Yeah, I figure some of these guys are probably gonna die soon. So, clear the stuff off the top of those crates so I can throw it out when time comes. Getting ahead of the game.
It's very polite that they wait till the person dies before they throw away their garbage.
That's very forward thinking of you.
Never know. Those Scion guys, sometimes they want us to equip things.
They kind of creep me out.
Yeah. Dude. Creepy. They got those, like, weird... they don't even shave their heads. It's just sort of this, like, pulsing, weird stuff. It's gross. Disgusting.
It's gross.
Lean up against the wall right near the door and loudly say so that they can also hear. Mm-hmm. Well, I hear we're supposed to head up soon.
For what?
Some meeting.
Make a perception check.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
13.
You get the sense that he's slightly irritated by this concept and maybe doesn't want to go.
But if you want to just, go on a break somewhere, I can cover for you.
What are you going to tell him?
Oh, I'll say some prisoner was acting up and you're disciplining him.
Yeah, that'd probably work. Alright.
Just don't let anyone know. You gotta sneak out. I don't want you, I don't want anyone seeing you, because if I'm lying for you, then, it's my ass.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let you know that I'm going to have him leave so you can
so
sneak off.
we all run.
Persuasion check here.
We all run down to the stinky room door.
I think we'll want to go around the corner because we can't go in that room
he
anymore.
might come up there.
14.
Where else is he going to go?
Okay. 14. With the 14... Alright. The guy goes, okay. Yeah. Here, give me a hand moving this last one. I don't know. Just want to get this done.
All right.
Scratch it off.
Yeah, so we run.
And then I'll head up and I'll, make sure the coast is clear. I'll just fuck off to the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
So he's heading up. Let us run all the way down to the end of the corridor and around the corner so he can't see
So
us.
I'll take my time helping him with the crate to give them time.
Okay. You guys are able to hear all of this and scurry your way back down the hallway.
Yeah.
You ever taste that stuff they keep in the weird egg?
No, looks disgusting. Yeah, when they make all the prisoners drink it, it's really gross. They turn all pale gray. It's nasty.
Yeah. You want to try some?
No. Man, the weirdest one was that tabaxi they brought in.
Oh yeah, that was pretty messed up.
All their fur turned completely black. And their eyes clouded over. Ugh, I don't think it was... I don't know what that was about.
And
Never seen them do something like that. That was messed up.
And that stuff in the barrel too.
That black stuff. Whenever they do that, I gotta leave the room. I can't even be in there with that. I don't know how much longer that group of 3 that you brought in is gonna hold up.
I mean, they're pretty cool. Under pressure, I mean. They've been cool under pressure.
I guess.
I mean, you know, they are pretty attractive.
Sure, yeah. the furball's pretty good looking. You know, like a guy with a beard.
Yeah. All right. I'll finish with the crate.
All right.
The Back to Tale Chapter 2 is now being written.
You get those away, and then
I'll check and make sure the coast is clear quick.
okay, yeah.
And I peek my head out. Are they?
I'm just like giving a thumbs up in the middle of the hall.
We're
Is
down.
the hallway clear?
We're down at.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
I
We're all
go around
way
the
down
corner.
at end, we're down the corner. Even Nines has come around the corner. I grab Nines, hold my hand over his mouth.
Okay.
Talking, I'm just giving the thumbs up.
All right. It looks like
No,
it's
I'm
clear.
not talking yet.
Just, you know, hang out in the bathroom, read a book.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The
Thanks.
meeting's supposed to last for a few hours. You're gonna want to stay in there.
Oh. Thanks. God, I hate it when they always drag some stupid fucking dragon out, and they're like, why is this mission so important? It's all for the business. We're a family here. And then they... Ugh. So bullshit. I hate it.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks again. Yeah. Bye.
I thought they were going to kiss.
Do we do some sort of awkward, like...
I'm not good at
social interaction.
social interaction. Just he climbs up the ladder and it kind of lifts the trap door. And you watch him do this. He takes a look around, sort of taking things in, and then at the right moment gives a thumb up and he heads up.
Okay. And then I gesture.
But we can't
We
see.
can't see.
I stomp twice.
What does that mean? What? Are we under attack?
Look around the corner.
Come on down.
I think she found a bird.
Come here. Come on.
Sometimes just turns into a bird.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, let me take a look. We'll see what's happening.
Wait, are you a druid?
Oh, whoa, you got here quick. You ran down that all fast.
He said you could turn into a bird. I love birds.
I cannot turn into a bird yet. Except for a penguin if I
You
see
just
one.
gave me feathers.
If I oh, you mean I turn into an Aarakocra. Does this count?
Half credit.
All right, I turn back into the crate. I go into the room and start looking through the crates.
I start rummaging through other people's stuff.
Okay.
I assist.
With which?
Rummaging and looking.
So it takes you a few crates, but you eventually find your things.
All of them?
Yes, definitely it's all of them.
All of them except your boulette.
That's sevens is missing.
7s, 10s.
Oh, not tens. Good, I can
You
put
did
my
not
armor
find your
again.
baby boulette in a sealed crate.
But everything else is.
Everything else is.
Okay. Then I'm going to dump this chainmail and club. Because I can make my armor look like chainmail. And it's not going to hinder my sneaky.
Okay. I equip all of the things I usually equip and carry all of the things I usually carry.
Yeah, we take our time to get everything back on.
Okay. Good.
magic items work? I try the goggles to see if I can get dark vision.
Down here, it seems that your magical powers are still suppressed.
Okay.
What does Helwyn equip?
Helen equips a bow and some sturdy-looking armor. It seems like it might be some sort of reinforced leather.
Any bags or anything like that?
Any magical items?
There's a couple of things that you're pretty sure are magical. They look impressive. They bear all the hallmarks of a magic item.
Are there any... I want to look through the other crates and see if there's anything of value in.
So you're just like, well, now that we have this, I'm just gonna steal everyone else's things.
They're gonna die anyway.
If they can help us escape.
As
It doesn't seem like
It's mostly mundane.
it's mostly mundane items. The rest of this stuff,
Right.
there are possessions,
Clothes.
clothes, some jewelry.
can Olsef do his detect magic?
Ulseth can.
Okay, I'll waste my detect magic
Looking
here
for stuff.
and point out all of the magic items that I detect, and I can tell what kind of.
There's one.
There's one, and I can tell what kind of magic it is. So
When you use your detect magic, you detect what you sense is nothing at all. Not even from your own items.
It's the suppression field. Alright, well, let's not waste more time here. I'm going to continue looking like the guard and make my glamored armor also look like what the guard was wearing fully.
Okay.
and should we look like prisoners?
I mean,
No, we don't anymore.
wait,
We're all dressed up.
you're all equipped. I'm going to, I'll go ahead and try and peek out through the trapdoor, and because it won't look as weird if it's, me as a guard, and get a lay of what's going on up above.
Yeah, and we need to find sevens.
Yes,
You mean tens?
sevens,
Tens.
sevens,
Tens.
sevens.
Pretty sure it's tens. He responds to tens.
I punch nines.
How much damage do I take?
0.
I mean,
My punches do 0 damage. I would like to climb up the ladder and peek up through the trapdoor.
okay. Then I'm revealing this space.
Oh wait, my armor can't look like the chainmail because it's negated by whatever the field we're in for now.
When you poke your head up, you see what looks to be a training room. There's some mats on the floor. Look to... you've seen things sort of similar to this.
Like the company of blades and stuff.
Yeah. There's these sort of softer mats. And you see weapon racks. This looks to be maybe a sparring area or something. And you actually have some of your vision obscured by what you think is a rug over the top of this.
So it's like it was hidden, a hidden trapdoor.
Yes. I'll reveal this so you can...
So we're in the upper right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the... You're right there.
All right. Is there anyone in here that I can see?
No,
And can I hear anyone?
you cannot. It seems pretty quiet right now.
I'll gesture
Okay.
to come up, and I will open it up fully.
Okay.
and pop out.
All right.
And we follow.
You are all into this large room now.
Now that we're up above, I'm going to try and cast Druidcraft to see if I can cast spells.
You can.
Yes, okay. I immediately then cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So that gives each creature within 30 feet of me, including myself, a plus 10 dexterity bonus
Okay.
for stealth.
Yeah.
Let's see. Detect magic lasts, 10 minutes?
Yes.
So it's still running.
Yes.
So I check the items that we collected.
Your items are all magical. The ones that you own.
We didn't grab anything else.
Oh, didn't I thought you took some of the
No.
items that. Okay.
I changed my armor to look like guard armor.
Okay.
too.
Sure.
All right. It looks like there's 2 doors and maybe more to the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that real quick and zoom in a little bit so that we have a little
We have an
better
hour.
image.
I'm Pass Without a Trace, so as long as you're within 30 feet of me, we get plus 10 to stealth checks, which is,
Pretty nice.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll
pretty nice.
stay pretty close to you.
You can stay within 30 feet of me. You don't have to stay that close.
We'll stay really close to you.
Stay at least 6 feet away from you.
Oh, thank you. So we have to find 7s.
Okay.
Tens.
Ardamore.
Artemore is... we don't know if Artemore was with us.
No, we don't know.
You don't know if
There.
Sevens was with you.
Well, no, well, I do know 7s was with me when I went
Went
off
over.
the ship.
But you don't know where they are now. Either of them.
So,
I'm sure they never stopped looking for us.
yeah.
So, I have highlighted the spaces you can go. The 2 circles are doors. The arrow is an area from where you're currently standing. Can't quite see down.
I'll go forward because I look like a guard. And just look around the corner.
Okay. Just gonna do that. And reveal this next bit. You look down that hall there. It seems like you found sort of a storage area.
Okay.
Does your detect magic still
A
work?
lot of supply crates.
It should still be working.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, so I walk down there and detect magic.
Nothing, anything in these boxes is mundane or potentially shielded, since you know that they have the ability to suppress magic.
And detect magic can't see through certain thicknesses.
Yeah. Are there any of them that look more important, more securely fastened?
They're all pretty much just
Difficult?
crates. Nothing looks special here.
I look in the most mundane crate.
This is most
Okay.
suspiciously mundane.
Suspiciously mundane.
Make a perception check for suspiciously mundane.
That is going to be a 15 because this is not working out today.
Okay. You find one that's suspiciously mundane, and I'm guessing you're trying to open it?
While you take out Crop-Ashalar,
Okay.
I open the crate. I stealthily open the crate.
Make a stealth check, since you are pulling out Crop-Ashalar.
I got Happy Cat.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Plus 10.
Plus 10
So-
plus. So 34.
Okay.
You were very quiet.
You
Like-
somehow insanely quietly open up a wooden crate that's been nailed
crowbar.
shut with a crowbar. You're like,
Softest whisper.
I don't know how you did it, but you did. So you open this crate up, And inside you find fresh linens.
I pocket said linens.
Okay. You've
I
got
put it in your bag of holding.
saw that coming.
I'm going to listen in at that door that's like
Okay.
While she's
facing
listening on that door, I'm just trying to shove linens into a
Southward.
bag of holding.
This one.
Yeah, I want to listen against that door.
Sure. Let me do that and that. And when you go to that door, make a perception check.
25.
You hear a couple people talking. It's a little muffled, but it just seems to be fairly mundane conversation.
There's people in there.
Do you hear your bullet?
I don't think so. I don't hear any. Do I?
You do not hear any little
Bullet babies.
boulette baby calls. You don't hear that.
Do you want me to go in?
Listen at the other door first, and then
Okay.
we'll decide.
I'll listen at the other door.
Okay. Listening at the other door, you don't hear any sounds.
I don't hear any sounds.
I go into that door.
You hear this sort of like low ambient sort of noise that is in a space like this.
I hear a low ambient noise in a space like this.
Because you're in a large stone structure, so there's a little low vibration that kind of goes through. And make a perception check there.
18.
You get the whiff of cooking bread.
I don't
I
tell mine.
definitely.
I don't tell mines about it.
I take a perception check. Do I get an advantage on bread checks?
I hold up the egg under his nose.
Are you?
Wait, why are you doing that? What are you hiding?
Don't worry about it.
I open door because she's acting suspicious.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy at all?
Please.
Fine. I'll stealthily open the door.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Happy cat again.
34.
Really?
Yes.
Dang.
It was mad that
Wow.
That the bread
Okay.
was kept from me.
When
Yes.
you open the door, I'm going to highlight these before I read.
So I got an at 20 on a linens crate check and a open door for bread
They're,
check.
they're nice linens. They're well made. They're soft. You feel like you could really just claw them up pretty good.
And we will. I know what
When
I'm
you-
about.
When you open the door, I've highlighted 3 doors that you can see.
Okay, where's the bread
And
coming
then
from?
I forgot to highlight that one.
That's up above the
It's up
screen.
above. There are a couple doors around here. I'm just revealing the whole hallway, even though you can't really see it from.
Can I get the
that
stink
doorway.
lines for the bread?
You want the stink lines for the bread?
Yeah.
The wafting smell
where,
lines.
So you're asking where is the bread smell coming from?
Yeah, I just imagine Nines is now just floating in the air,
Okay.
following the
There's-
smell.
I grab your tail and pull.
The,
You try, you're just getting dragged with me.
there's stink lines kind of coming from that room. Are you happy?
Yes.
stink lines?
This.
And then there's it kind of there.
I thought it would be
You get it.
brown.
Oh my god.
I'm on red. So there you go.
Who ever heard of
Now-
red bread?
Now we have made an absolutely useless mess of the map. So that's the hallway you're in.
Yes, all I'm going to go
Do
north.
not ruin our mission, and you will be red bread redemption.
I can't hear you. I'm listening to the door.
Okay. So you're listening to that door.
Yes.
The one I put. Okay. Just going north up the hallway a little bit, following the smell of fresh baked bread.
Yes, I got 14 perception.
You're pretty sure the bread is behind that door.
Well, is there anything
Can you
else
make a
behind the door?
stealth check?
I'm staying within 30 feet of him.
Whether you like it or not, apparently.
That'll be a 24 then.
A 24.
Well, you get plus 10, right?
Yeah. You move fairly quietly, and you're pretty sure that the smell is coming through that door.
But do I hear anything else in there?
You do. You hear people moving about. People are baking bread in there. They're cooking. Nines is really deliberating.
How good does this bread smell?
It's
You've
not.
been eating rats and bugs for
That's a great
month.
point. I go in.
Thank
Okay.
you.
It's great reasoning.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world.
I stand
and
outside
back
the door.
again.
I'll get killed for bread again.
I stand
Okay.
against the wall outside the door,
Okay.
waiting to hear screams of anguish from Nines, or
Gonna
waiting for Nines to walk
that.
out with some bread.
cover that. Move those. Nines. Oh my god.
Don't act like putting these bread smells wasn't part of your plan.
I mean, it's not part of a plan. I had the keep created, and needed a kitchen, right?
You need a literal flavor text.
I need literal flavor text, and you just went there.
You did.
I didn't put it as part of a plan. You just followed your nose. So you enter into a kitchen. I'm gonna just move the perspective a little bit here, because that's where we're going, away from the boulettes. And you are now in that kitchen. There are a couple of people cooking in there, currently occupied at some stations making things.
Is there
Is there any prepared food that's just sitting out right now?
There's a tray of bread that's, so you can kind of see here they've got these open ovens. There's a tray of bread that you could scoop out of the oven. It's still cooking.
Excuse me!
What? They do not turn around yet.
When will bread be ready?
Oh, Jesus. You guys! The food is ready when it's fucking ready. Quit asking. You do this every day. What's your name? I swear I will murder you.
Sorry, what's a good name?
Barry?
It's Barry!
Barry, I will bury you with your entire family if you ask me about the bread one more time.
Nines, get out of there.
Fine, but I'm not happy about this! And I close the door behind me.
Okay?
Is it over?
Is it over?
You know what?
That bread smelled too good. I'm gonna go get some.
You who are Zoria,
Yep.
but are now looking like a guard.
Yep.
Should we go back to the room where we heard the people talking before?
Probably.
Okay.
Do you think that is someplace we need to explore?
We need to find Sevens.
Yes, at Ardamore if he is still alive,
Or if he didn't just swim off into the ocean,
which is possible.
being an otter, a sea otter.
Do you want to listen to the other doors first?
You guys want me to get some bread, though?
No.
Alright, I'll listen to the top door.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it back over there real quick. And then... So you're listening to that door.
No, the one at the top of the hall.
Oh, you're listening to the one at the top of the hall. Okay. Make a perception check. Since Nines has made it clear someone's out here,
14.
so we're not going to bother stealth for a minute. 14. Okay. On the other side of the room, that door, you hear a lot of snoring.
There's a lot of snoring in there. It's probably a bedroom.
There could be many people in there.
Could be some good loot.
No. You have a good loot.
Yes, but it's not that. Well, it's kind of magical.
Okay, go search the door on the other end, the one on the bottom.
I'll search the bottom door, or listen to it.
Going down to the other end. Make a perception check down there.
Dirty 20.
You hear nothing at all.
I hear nothing at all.
Is that door open?
I'll open it.
Seems open.
I'll look in.
Okay. Yeah. Clear this.
Do you want me to make you a good berry?
Well, no. Why would you think I want that?
Because you seem hungry.
Well, there's bread. We'll just get the bread soon.
You find another large storage room.
Alright.
These mostly seem to be cooking supplies. There's a lot of very obvious, like flour sacks, meat hanging on hooks in here.
Any baby boulette?
No baby boulette. Thankfully, there's a lot of like cured meats here.
Alright. I want to go
Well, it definitely tastes some cured meat.
to that first door.
Okay. Do you grab like a whole ham? There's like a big lamb.
I mean, if there's a whole ham
legs
there, I am taking the whole ham.
Okay, sure. You have like a
Like,
big old.
it's been a while since we had a good meal.
Yeah, like a month and a half, it sounds like.
Yeah. I find something tasty to eat.
Hey, Zoria,
Yeah.
what would go great with this?
What?
Some bread.
Yeah.
You're just-
That's true.
You have a giant leg of ham, and you just
I'm going.
I like that. It's very salty ham.
I'm going to casually open that door. The
lower kitchen one.
No. The one that I heard voices in first before Nines ran off.
Okay, so you're gonna open up
Yeah, I want to go back to there.
that one,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So you go back there and you're gonna open it up.
Just casually peek my head in.
Okay.
I'm following, but I also have the ham.
I understand.
And you still look like someone who works here.
Yeah. I look like that guard.
I kind of look like someone who works here.
Yes.
And that you have a ham.
I have a ham. What idiot would be walking around this place with a giant ham if he didn't work there?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. When you go into that room, you see there's a few tables and chairs. There's a couple of folks sitting around one. Specifically,
Whoa.
Oh God, there was a murder!
is that? They're sitting around there. It's a very nice desk you can see down here in the corner, and some sitting areas. You sort of get the sense that this might be an officer's area. And when you walk in,
I just poked my head in.
yeah, when you poke your head in, the two people talking look at you. What do you want?
I heard there was a little cute little baby thing.
What?
Like
There's no babies here.
a little baby critter.
A baby critter?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the commander's new pet?
Yeah.
Wh-
I just wanted to see it.
Why do you want to see the commander's new pet? You can't see the commander's new pet anyway.
I heard it was adorable. Come on, man.
No, the commander's upstairs asleep.
With the pet?
Well, yeah. He's got it up there.
I
Never lets it out of the cage because otherwise it'll just run off.
I really gotta see it.
You know what? Wait until he's awake. Then you can go see it.
When did he go to sleep? How long is it gonna be?
He's been asleep like 2 hours. It's the middle of the night. My God, man.
Well, listen, when you're down there,
Down where?
cleaning the latrines.
Ew.
Yeah.
Go wash up.
Do these look like, do they look armored or are they like clerks or what?
They are armored. They look to be maybe officers of some sort. They're not wearing quite as heavy combat stuff, but they have like nice looking weapons nearby.
So, is he just up those stairs there though?
Oh my God. They need to stop recruiting idiots. Yes. That's the command. You know this is the officers area, right?
Yeah, of course. Do you think I might be officer material?
No.
Because I feel like I put a lot of work in. I cleaned the latrines. I was hoping I might get a raise.
Well, you ain't gonna be an officer, but you have a decent shot at
I'm
being
really
comedian.
trustworthy.
Another sign that you shouldn't be an officer.
I haven't told anyone about the illegal black site thing that's happening under the floor.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I leave before I report you.
But the commander's asleep.
I will wake him up, Larry. Oh my God.
Listen, I heard the bread's finished soon at least.
Wait, the bread's finished? Oh my God, that bread is the only decent thing to eat around here.
I'm poking my head through. I'm like,
Are they paying it to any attention?
I go hide behind the crates down at the bottom of the storeroom area there.
Okay. So
And-
Ulseth gets it.
And,
Holwan
and
will
Hilwin,
go. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Heinz,
They go down.
come with us. Go hide in that crate.
yeah, I heard the bread's done. You can smell it down the hall.
It's the only good thing. to
It
eat
smells
around
like
here.
an extra good batch.
I hate that rancid ass ham they bring us.
Do you want to? You might want to hurry up and grab some and get first dibs.
Do like the bread. Come on, Sarah, let's go. You and this bread. I absolutely hate you, but we're gonna go bread. Okay, fine. They get up and they walk out of the room.
And we hide in the crates.
Okay.
Behind the
What?
crates.
They pass right by.
Hopefully, the chef yelling at them will distract them for a while.
Oh, I thought the chef was going to murder them.
Let's go upstairs and get Sevens.
Okay, we follow along.
I still
Ulseth is just like, what is happening?
Hilwin and I follow along at a not very respectful distance, and Nines can do whatever he damn well pleases.
It's just eating a ham. Not a very good one.
Okay, what have you found out?
Maybe they just don't like
is
pork products.
upstairs and the commander's sleeping up there.
Oh, well, then we should be sneaky.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're really good at this.
let's go quickly before the bread seekers come back.
I sneak upstairs.
Okay.
And
You sneak upstairs.
I follow along and
And-
invite Hilwin to join us.
We're gonna take a little break before you get up there. We'll be right back, folks. See you in a few minutes. Bye. And we're back, Dungeoneers. When we left off, Midnight Brunch was climbing the stairs.
What time is it?
Actually, you're fairly certain that it's around like 2 in the morning-ish or so.
We missed it.
Close enough.
Keep eating your ham.
Close enough! Nom, nom.
I can't believe you guys actually have a name.
Neither can we.
Like, you have a name, Midnight Brunch.
It's a good one, right?
Sure.
Are you gonna Saltworthy us with that?
No, I would never do that.
Okay, that's DM for yes.
Midnight Brunch was climbing the stairs up to the commander's room,
Midnight Brunch +1.
and you are now standing outside of this room.
We sneak. I listened to the door, actually.
Okay.
I was gonna say we open it, but
Yeah, make a perception check. Why don't you place your characters just outside the door on that map? This should be interesting.
perfect.
What was your perception check?
21.
You can hear a gentle snoring coming from inside the room.
Is the door locked?
I test the doorknob.
Doesn't seem to be locked.
It would be dumb enough to just go into the commander's room unannounced.
Sevens might be in there. I open the door quietly.
Make a stealth check.
I still
Zori must smell really good bread in there.
have passed without a trace on.
You do.
Which is good at 29.
29.
Okay.
You're able to open the door without making a whole lot of noise.
I'm going to quickly look in the room.
Okay. That is what you see in the room. It's a very nice room. There's very fancy furniture, carpets, barrels, boxes, some basic supplies, a few chests, some dressers, a very nice bookshelf. It smells somewhat floral in there.
Do I see sevens? I was told about a cage.
There is a small, we don't have a standard on the map here, sorry, but there is a small cage next to the large, very floofy bed.
Like at the foot of it or at the side?
Where a nightstand might be.
Oh, okay.
There is a cage.
Do I see?
It seems to be about the size for 7s, 10s,
Alright.
but it is, I know you have abilities to overcome it, but it is dark in here,
Yep.
and things are sort of poorly lit, so it's hard to make out the shape.
Do you want to come with?
I have dark vision.
We all do with our goggles.
Yeah.
But
Dark vision isn't, I can see everything vision.
why not?
That's not how it works.
But I want it to.
That would be so convenient for my case.
I'm waiting for the DM to say, it means you can see the dark.
Are we all just
I'm not
gonna?
feeling that petty today.
Let's sneak
Are we all just piling in there?
Yeah,
we're all
let's
just-
sneak in
Okay,
together.
I slap Olsef with cure wounds.
Oh yeah, you guys wounded?
Yes.
How wounded are you?
Well, now Olsef is 8 less wounded.
Thank you.
I'll give you a cure wounds 9s.
Are you gonna roll for it?
Yeah. 10 hit points.
Well, you should have gave that to Olsef.
Oh, I thought you were pretty wounded.
I am pretty wounded, but
I'm fine now. Thank you.
but now I have full health,
Okay.
which is 2/3 your health.
Yeah. I can heal more if needed, but
I think we're good.
okay.
Let's just wander into this guy's room.
let's sneak
Okay.
in together.
Yep, here we are.
Are we? Do we all have to stealth now?
Yes, you will all have to stealth.
Everyone gets plus,
Everybody's sneaky.
including Hilwin.
We got 25.
16.
21. You roll a 6. Don't you have boots that give you advantage? But you're wearing heavy armor, so it cancels.
So it cancels it.
Yeah.
So, you managed to be mostly quiet. Hilwin, who rolled a total. Let's see, it's plus 10, right?
Plus 10 from Pass Without Trace.
Rolled a total of 37. That stops Ulseth and applies a drop of oil
To one of your creatures.
to one of your creaky boots.
Thank you, Gillen.
And you're moving around in the room right now.
I'm going towards the cage.
Okay. I need you specifically to make one more stealth check because you're getting very close to the commander.
21.
Okay. You get over to the cage there,
Should we put you in there?
and you first see what you've been looking at pops up, and it's a little otter.
Is it Artemore?
Looks to be. I mean, you haven't actually spent all that much time with Artemore.
I never forget an otter face. Just kidding.
Really? You're pretty sure that it's Artemore.
I'm trained in nature.
And Artemore
I'm not
does a
that
little
close.
wave
It's not you.
and seems to recognize you.
I look for sevens.
From behind Artemore, you see another shape stirring. And then you hear a
Dang it.
and it's quite loud. And
Have tens roll a stealth check.
Sevens Tens is now very excited because Sevens Tens sees Mama.
I look like the flame. I look like a guard right now.
Well, smells you.
Okay, that's fair.
You know,
Yeah.
you still smell like Soria.
Yeah, I don't know actually if a shape changer changes your smell. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but I imagine you probably, as creatures that aren't that attuned to most
I
smells.
mean, it's totally fine. I'm not arguing against it. It's more just I'm like, I don't actually. Plus, I'm wearing all my armor, so it smells like all my armor.
And Sevens Tens can see the rest of you
Yeah.
too.
No, I'm not arguing against it. I was just like,
So his dark vision is a lot better than our dark vision. I get it.
I got close.
So
I'm going to glance quick at
now
the commander.
Sevens Tens is making adorable little noises, and as you are next to the bed, the commander, whose eye is now open, kind of laying on the pillow like this, like looking at you.
So I cast suggestion at the captain.
Commander.
The
Commander.
fuck are you?
We're just the vets. We need to take care of your animals. You go back to sleep. We've got this.
You're suggesting
Yes.
It always
Oh my god. Okay.
we're the vets.
Cannot
Go back
believe
to sleep.
that
works. It always works. We're safe.
we're the vets.
The poor vets.
Take care of your pet. At like 2 a.m, just go back to sleep.
In my
magic-
my defense, when you just wake up in the middle of the night, it is very easy to be very confused.
The magic's doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
Oh yeah, the magic is doing most of all of the lifting. The magic's doing.
What,
the
did you want me to
lifting.
say like this is a dream? That'd be fucking stupid.
No one would believe that.
Okay, it's a 14.
It's a 14
Right.
with save.
Ha! See? Always works. Good job.
You want to look? You want to look at this?
Oh, nice. You rolled a 1.
Why?
Because suggestion is the single greatest spell.
Why? I built this fight. I made this scene. I did all this. It's like look at the decorations on here. Look at how nice and intricate and nope. Okay. He goes, yeah, whatever. Fucking goes back to sleep.
Now we have to get the key off of him, probably. That's probably
Well,
around his
I
neck.
told him to go to sleep as long as we don't hurt him. He's not going to wake up.
All right. Is the cage locked?
Do we see the key? Does we see the key on him?
The keys are just hanging above.
Oh,
No, they're
cast
just
mage?
hanging above the.
I'll pick him up and
Cage.
just open the cage.
Yep. That's where they always were, because. Why?
Because a group of rogue
You're
vets
very
might come.
persuasive, Nines.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have to be quiet?
You're very good at putting people to sleep.
Well, you should probably be a little quiet, I say very loudly.
All right, I'm gonna look at his books then if he's asleep for a while.
Let's just leave. Let's get to your animals and leave.
Only one is my animal. I pick up 7s. Good 7.
I take Ardamore and pet Ardamore. Do you still have your magic knife?
You're probably
Yes.
not attuned to it though.
You are not attuned to it.
I'm not attuned to it. I'm just asking Nines for a couple of fish, please.
Okay, if you want to spend a couple hours attuning to our magical equipment, we can do that. We have time now.
You are Nines.
Yes.
Could you make a
Just
couple of fish,
a
please?
full fucking
No.
conversation in the commander's room. I got nothing. All right.
Maybe he'll wake up again, and then we can have the battle you planned.
Are you guys gonna sit in here and attune to your weapons for a period of hours?
Well, I at least want to look at the bookshelf I'm standing right next to. There might be like intel or something here.
There could be. We could find out what's going on.
Make an investigation check.
Do you want to look to Hillwin?
Hillman's already looking through
Oh, okay.
and is like making a pile of books around themselves. You're starting to get an idea of why they might always get caught.
11.
You don't find anything particularly interesting, but you have a good idea of what the commander might be interested in.
Yeah. What might the commander be interested in?
They have a lot of philosophy books.
I was afraid it was going to be Tabaxi Tales.
No, they're the commander's interested in philosophy. That's what they like.
So there's a chest on that dresser.
There is, yes.
I go to it.
Okay.
Can I open it?
No.
Can I pick it up?
Yes.
I throw him
take
the
it.
set of
It is
keys.
it's very heavy.
I throw.
Wolfsef,
What?
pick up this box.
Just were there more than one key on that ring I have?
No, it's just to that cage.
Oh, okay. How big
We're
of
not
a
going to
cage
rummage
is
through it. We're taking it.
The cage?
Yeah.
Probably 3 feet by like 4 feet.
So
Like
you could put
2
like
feet
a
tall.
curled up guy in there who's asleep, so he can't chase us.
All right, let's do it. This is a great plan. This is the best plan. We can easily just leave in the middle of the night
You-
with 2 guards taken out, one of them just staying in the bathroom the whole time. And we're just going to put the commander into
A little
to
box.
into a dog carrier.
Yeah.
Someone will get him once we're out, I'm sure.
Why are you guys looking at me like I'm the one making the plan here? I
This seems like
I'm
a
just
seems like a
surprised that-
9's caliber plan.
I'm surprised that this is coming out of you and not you.
Why would I put the man in cage?
That's
I
fair.
was just in cage. It's terrible.
That's true. We
Let's
won't
put
do
them in
that.
cage.
Do you want me to pick the lock on that chest you're really interested in?
I mean, if that's fast,
Oh yeah, I'm really fast. Do you know that?
Yeah. Usually 5 minutes or less.
let me hold 10s while you do that.
No. Oh, Seth, you can hold 9 7s. Hold 9. So he doesn't
I will
hold.
hold 9s away from 7s, 10s.
I'm going to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead.
Guidance.
Yep.
$17.
Yeah. You managed to pop it open.
Creak.
It's fairly well oiled, so it doesn't creak.
Oh, I make that noise for it then. Just kidding.
You find 1,000 platinum in there.
There's nothing in here, 9s. As I'm scooping into my bag.
Because I like nice round numbers that don't split 3 ways evenly.
Yeah, but now there's 4 players, 4 characters.
Yeah.
I don't assume that you guys are going to split things with them.
I scoop
Why
it
not?
all into
Why
the
wouldn't?
bag. Well, to fight it up when we escape.
Okay.
Are there any other chests in here?
Any other chests?
Yeah.
There's drawers.
There's
There's
a barrel.
9s, rummage through these drawers. You are very good at that.
Well, I'm staying on top of the rug. Is it a nice rug?
You just all very quietly, like, rifling through the commander's stuff while he's asleep. Just. Okay.
How nice is the rug I'm standing on?
How nice is the rug you're standing
Yeah.
on? Very nice.
It's a very nice rug.
It's a very nice rug. It's super plush, soft. Oh, it feels wonderful.
Sorry, I get over here.
Yeah?
We need to put this rug in your bag.
Roll it up.
We roll it up.
Okay, you have the rug, and it only weighs about maybe 15 pounds rolled up, and you put it in Storia's bag.
It's gonna go great in our tent.
There
It would
you
look
go.
really good under a coat rack.
This is a great idea. I think there's drawers too.
Okay, sure.
So, is suggestion compelling him to stay asleep, or is he just staying asleep?
The suggestion does not compel someone to take an action that is.
He could wake up and wondering why the vets are still
Yeah.
rummaging through his stuff.
It's one of those things where you feel, like you should do that. It doesn't force you to take that direct action that you intend, and it cannot make someone do something that would harm them. At this point, the commander is asleep because, you know how we've all had this happen. You wake up in the middle of the night, because someone's moving around, and maybe it's your significant other, maybe you're like camping with someone or sharing a hotel room, and they move around. They're like, "Oh, sorry, I woke you up, but just go back to sleep. I'm just using the bathroom." And you're like, "Oh, okay." And you really don't think about it. What happened was 9s used a magical ability to say, "Don't worry, I am a late-night veterinarian coming in to service your animals and make sure they're safe.
Change
Just
their
go
oil."
back to sleep." And then... Okay. And the magic did all the lifting on that. The heavy lifting, the light lifting.
I'm sorry,
the
do you
normal
guys not
lifting.
think that is a compelling argument of why a bunch of strangers would just go into someone's room in the middle of the night?
And because he was already sleeping, the suggestion of just go back to sleep is pretty compelling. Because when you wake up, most people I know, all they want to do is go back to sleep. So he's sleeping because he's sleeping, and you guys are being reasonably quiet. That's why.
Considering we're ransacking his
I
room,
cannot
we're not
believe that this is happening.
I don't know why.
Is there anything in here with the Olstein Grotfell sigil?
Yeah, there's some banners on the wall and stuff like that.
Okay.
Do you want to take one?
No. I just wanted to know the affiliation.
You are a nines. What did you find in the drawers?
Cufflinks.
Ah,
Did I?
Sure, yeah.
diamonds?
We don't know. We'll appraise it later.
There's no diamonds. You find nice clothes, including some cufflinks.
Pajamas?
Yeah, there's some nice silky pajamas.
Do they have cats on them?
They have little hearts.
Did he put a
Sure,
Did
yeah,
he put a
there's
collar
cats.
on Sevens?
It looks like there might have at one time been a collar,
And Sevens ate it.
and Sevens ate it. There's some shreds of something collary.
I wanted to see if he named Seven something different. So was there any
Apes.
other chests?
No, the chests. You know, you got the boss loot. Congratulations. And some silk cat PJs
And a rug.
and a rug
And cufflinks.
and cufflinks. You
and tens. We got tens.
you got your party pets back.
No, let's quietly leave.
Right
Why should
downstairs
we be
where
quiet now?
right downstairs where there's two officers just like
Oh, I assume the baker killed them. That's the assumption I'm operating under.
alright. We will sneak downstairs.
Okay. It's empty down below.
Oh, they haven't come back.
No.
I told you the baker killed them.
I was kinda hoping we'd have a fight.
We can
I
go
mean-
back up and wake Commander.
I was kind of hoping you'd have a fight too. I prepared quite a
I
bit
mean,
of them.
honestly, I do have a ton of questions for the commander, but I don't feel like it's worth the risk.
I can do very much non-lethal damage.
Because, like, I need to know where my family is.
I can now see the picture of Soria. Well, the whole midnight brunch crew carrying down like loose carpets, some clothing, and just like this is strange lump in the carpet, and
We've rolled the commander.
just like, oh yeah, the carpet smelled bad. We're throwing it away.
Like,
We're the
I legitimately do, though, want to ask this guy and get information out of this guy, because, like, we don't know where we are. We don't know anything about the area, and I don't know where my family is.
let us go question him.
But we're also in a keep full of enemies trying to break out.
No, there's no one here now. They are all eating bread or being killed doing so.
So I don't know. I'm very mixed on it, and I don't want to endanger the group for my personal benefit. So I'm going to leave the decision up to you three.
Do the commander's weapons exist anywhere in that room? Did we notice?
Didn't seem like the commander had any real equipment in that room.
Did it look like he was wearing any equipment?
He was sleeping in bed.
Yeah, I know. He could be pretty extreme.
He just
Very hardcore. Sleeping in full plate.
With a sheathed weapon
Yeah.
on their back.
like there's a sword in its scabbard, just like he's holding it.
He never has a restful sleep.
No,
And he
no.
constantly complains about it.
And it makes everyone
He
has
keeps
to
waking up
drink
with
a
all
whole
sorts
lot
of
of
nicks and
coffee.
scratches.
Yeah, and his back hurts all the time.
I do legitimately want to question him, but I don't want to make it a me decision, so I will leave it up to the three of you. If we want to.
No, I will roll my D2 and we can say heads or tails.
Why don't we leave... He'll win? Do you want to question this man, or do you want to escape?
I like living.
Okay.
I determined that living is good. Hey, look. You're looking for somebody, right?
Yes.
You don't need to tell me who right now. Maybe when we get out of here. I'm sure we can find another way. This is, I think, just a training camp, but I'm not sure. And I mean, I've been hunting these guys for months. I did find some dirt.
But I need information, not dirt. I can get dirt anywhere.
So you are Zoria.
Yeah.
We do not know why we were brought here. We do not know what they were attempting to learn from us.
No.
Do you think that the person who was in charge of this place could give us the answers to those things?
I mean, probably, but is it worth the risk?
I do not know how risky it is. We have a half-naked person sleeping in a bed without any weapons or armor.
Nines?
That we're aware of.
What's your opinion?
We just did a big story arc for you. Let's do someone else.
All right, well, this person might know about the Tashira Noon. That would be
That
a
was
big
the
story.
most, like, breaking character answer ever. That was positively Deadpoolian.
Well, he might know about the Tashira Noon. That would be a solid Ulsa story arc.
We can find also a story arc somewhere else.
All right, so you vote to leave?
Yes.
Okay. And he'll win, you vote to leave.
I would like us all to be alive.
All right, then we'll leave.
Yes, it is tied.
I'm staying out of the vote.
Well, okay. I was willing to help question him. I thought we would be very
We
effective.
could turn the tables and all that, but I think it's probably more prudent to leave.
Helen goes dashing back up the stairs.
I go follow.
You find Hilwyn with a little potion, pouring it into the commander's mouth.
What are you doing, Hilwyn?
Well, it seemed to really matter to you, so we'll get something out of him.
What is that?
Syrup of Ipecac?
It's
Is it gonna make him poop?
I mean, I don't know. I never stick around that long. But in about 10 seconds, he's going to feel real crappy. Then he's going to feel really high, and then we might be able to get some quasi-reliable information out of him.
Quasi-reliable.
Well, they're pretty high, but they do seem to mostly tell the truth. And the commander goes, "Ah!" Hey.
Hi. We are the night doctors, and we are here to help you.
I thought you were...
Sounds creepy as hell also.
What makes him a night doctor? How is that different from a day doctor?
It sounds terrifying.
Well, a little while ago, we were the night vets.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
That's
I
the
am the
scariest
night-
thing I could ever think
You know
of
what that
waking up
sounds
to.
That sounds like one of those elementary school horror stories that you spread around
The
like...
night doctor.
Night Doctor.
I didn't say it like that. That would be like saying midnight brunch as opposed to midnight brunch.
I just want you to imagine waking up in anywhere that isn't a hospital, and the first things that you hear are, "We're the night doctors. We're here to help you." That's the most terrifying words I've ever heard.
Really? I could think of many more terrifying things.
I can't. I would shit my pants if someone like came in at 2 o'clock in the morning and told me that.
You are Azaria. Do you have questions you wish to have
I
answered?
did. I don't know anymore. God.
My brain short-circuited with this. The night doctors and we're here to help.
And we just picked a name.
We have a new name now.
The night doctors are here to deliver the midnight brunch.
What is your name?
Bevan.
Bevan.
No. I just wish my name was that.
You're going with the middle name of the prince from A Christmas Prince.
Why is that the deep cut we get out of this?
I just thought it'd be funny. You thought that was a funny name.
I did.
This isn't
No.
a Christmas Prince podcast. This is supposed to be.
Wait
Daniel Tiger podcast.
a minute. We could have been making a princess, a Christmas Prince podcast, and we could have been doing this?
Yeah, we could have done that.
Fuck, I've wasted my life.
He'll win.
What's your name, Bevan?
What's your name, Bevan? My name's Gargan.
Gargan?
Yeah,
Bevan's better.
that's why I wanted it to be my name. My best friend's name was Bevan. It's a pretty good name. Gargan's a family name.
Where is this
Never liked
keep
it.
located?
The keeper south of Ironvale. About 2 days. It's this kind of secret keep. It's supposed to be a training camp. We torture people downstairs.
What is your relation to the Ulfstein Grotfells?
Oh, I'm a cousin. Oh, I hate it. They're the worst.
Have you ever thought about quitting?
Oh, I can't. They just ruin my life. They'd make sure I was poor forever and could never leave the country. Everyone thinks that being part of Dragon Family is so much better than not. Really isn't. They're terrible too.
Hey, have you ever tried being smuggled out? We know a guy.
You can do that?
You can.
Wow, okay.
How much did it cost us? Like
500 gold.
Oh, wow. We just killed a smuggler.
Which smuggler?
Some guy on the coast. We blew this whole ship up, I think.
Did he die?
I mean, the ship was gone.
Did you see a dead... Did you confirm the kill, I guess? I don't know.
Ship's gone. Down.
Alright.
don't worry, Captain knows how to swim.
Yeah, he's swum before.
She didn't find anybody. I wasn't there, just heard the stories.
If you did not find anybody, how did you find us? We are body.
Oh, we're
Oh,
the
they
night
brought
doctor.
you. You guys were like, you jumped overboard or something.
Do you know where Brucellian was holding the changelings?
The what?
Changelings.
What are those?
Turn into Jarell.
Nope, never seen any of them.
I
But
thought-
Brucellia has a secret keep that was a secret at all. In the mountains north of Ironvale. He walked around like no one knew. Everyone knew. You know that it was his sister that blew up your ship. They were going to kill Brucellian too. Being in the Dragon family is terrible.
You said you've never seen a changeling, but didn't you keep some here?
I don't steal prisoners. Yeah.
What's the name of Brucellian's sister?
Oh. Well, we know her by
Glenvy. But she hates that name. That's why people call her that. I told you, dragon families are the worst.
This family is messed up.
But the name that she likes to go by is the one that she picked herself. It's Galandra. She likes that name.
What do you know about the Tashira Noon?
Oh, they're everywhere around here. They were doing something with Brocalion. I kept my nose out of it. I got my job running this keep. We have a house outside, you know, back in the city. Spend most of my time there. It's pretty good. But Shiranoon doing something terrible with Brocalion. Is he dead?
No.
Oh. Glenvy said that she was gonna kill him.
Yeah, but he might kill her first. Who would you rather have be alive?
None of them.
If you had to choose one, no.
I'll just take myself out.
So, do you have any, like, secret stuff hidden in this room? Do you have
There's
any
some porn under the bed.
nines?
I have my tabaxi there.
Do you have any special document, any
Why
document?
does it taste like chamomile?
Anyway, I use Mage Hand to reach under his bed.
Find some pornographic illustrations.
Put it in Soria's bag of holding.
Do you have any incriminating documents that you've stored about what's been happening here?
No.
No?
No. I was told to never write anything down. So I don't. You can't have someone find the paper trail. There was no paper trail.
Don't poke your eye.
Okay.
So you who are Zoria,
Yeah.
since I cannot talk because it frightens everybody when I do.
Just don't say stuff about a night doctor. It's here to cure you.
What?
We are there. We are here. Anyway, ask them if they want to escape. We can assist them in escaping.
Do you want to escape? We're going to get out of here.
Escape?
Yeah, you want to get out of here? We know.
Where are we gonna go?
Oh, we're going to just get out of the country.
Can I get my family?
I thought you didn't like your family.
No, I have a kid.
Oh, where's your kid?
Oh, she's back at the house.
In the city?
Yeah.
Ironvale?
Yeah, her mom, she died.
What's your daughter's name?
Oh, what's the best name? It's Serana. That was her mom's name. Mom died giving birth. It's just me and her.
Alright, well, you can escape with us. Well, we have to go up that way anyway.
Okay, well, I'm tired. Can you carry me?
You want?
This is not how I expected this battle to turn
It
out.
would be easier to carry them if they were in the cage.
This is not how I expected Hillen to use this potion, but
Just Princess.
that's how it wound up.
This is a potion you just...
Do Princess Carrie. No, I will be doing a dead man's carry over the shoulder.
No, this is the commander. If someone finds us, you have to look official. Princess Carrie.
I will be officially Night Doctor carrying my victim.
Gravel.
Joseph, what do you think of doctor does.
I mean, may as well just like walk down with your like teeth on the neck, like
That's like,
So,
no.
I'm the night doctor. The gloves on for your protection.
should we let them get dressed?
He's kind of. So this potion, it gets you mostly reliable results. It makes them very high. He's in no state to like function. He's sort of like he's swaying back and forth. You know, I've been trying to take on the mannerisms a bit here, swaying sort of.
I mean,
Okay.
They would definitely kill this guy if we just leave.
Well, I think what would be good to do would be for you to find a nice set of clothing in the drawers so that when this captain
Okay. I'll pull out a nice set of clothes.
Fine, let's roll him up in the rug.
Traveling clothes. And we'll roll them up in the other rug.
Okay.
We take the rug out.
No, we're not going to roll them in the rug.
Nope, I already started the process. We're putting him in the goddamn rug.
All right. Matter settled.
I carry the rolled up rug guy.
He seems to be pretty comfortable
Are
in the
you
rug.
are
It's
you
a nice rug.
Are you as snug as a bug in a rug?
That's funny. I like bugs. Yeah.
Okay, let's go now.
All right.
I
Can we always tie him up?
mention that the potion gets stronger until they just pass out again.
All right. Well,
Also, wait, we have a time limit? Hey, Commander! What do you think happened to Fervin?
that was succinct.
Well, I haven't heard that answer yet.
All right, let's
Okay.
sneak out. You have to be really quiet, okay? All right, good. I use my harmonica of speak with monstrosity.
Okay.
Hey, Sevens. I need you to be... that's adorable, but I need you to be really quiet until we're out of this building. Can you do that? And if we get out, I will give you a whole bunch of food. But you have to be quiet.
Whatever the pupils of I don't know how you would tell the pupils of a boulette become very large, but they do.
Alright,
Sevens Tens is very excited about this.
alright. But quiet. Good. That's good. Alright, let's sneak out. You have... Artemore will walk with us. Mm-hmm. Alright. We'll sneak out with the commander.
Okay. As you head back down the stairs, the other guards have returned.
Why didn't you turn into the commander?
Oh, well, we would have been sneaking, so do we notice that before we go down?
Yes, you do.
I turn into the commander.
Okay. I'm interested where this is gonna go.
I was just visited by the night doctor. I'm trying to...
Especially because the only clothes that you know him in are his pajamas.
No, he's
But I
rolled
can
in a rug.
replicate.
And
We were the rug doctor.
I can
You
replicate.
misunderstood the word.
I replicate one of the sets of clothes that was in the drawers.
Okay.
All right. I will go down first.
Okay. You walk down the stairs. The two officers on duty look at you. Hey, Commander, are you all right? I thought you were sleeping.
I woke up.
End scene.
So next week.
Hickman, I thought you were sleeping. I woke up.
I need you to go get me a full review of everyone in the keep. That's the thing commanders say.
Why don't you just ask for some bread?
I need bread. I need bread.
Why does everyone get bread with me?
Not everybody has gotten bread.
Okay, so are you going with the I need bread? Or give me a full review, or do you have a third option?
Okay.
Reverse.
All right. I need less suggestions. I'm going to say, what's the situation tonight? Give me a report.
Everything seems pretty quiet. The interrogator left a few hours ago. Should be back in the city. No word on what's happened to Brunch. Still missing. And tomorrow is meat stew.
I smelled some bread cooking.
Yeah, they're making the daily bread.
What are you staring at? Don't you have work to do?
We are doing our work, sir.
It looked like you were chatting.
Well, we are capable of chatting and guarding the entrance to your quarters. That's what we're stationed here for.
Have we any reports of any trouble outside the keep?
None tonight, sir.
Have we heard from Glinvy?
Who?
I mean, Galandra.
No, we haven't heard from Madame Galandra.
Good. Good. You know how
I'm glad that we're just hiding behind the door here.
I'm trying my best here. You know how she can be.
You're commander! Command them!
I command you. No. I need you to go and make sure everything is secure down in the cells.
What are we supposed to check on? You just want us to go down there and make sure that the guards are there and cells are closed and such? Is that it?
Sorry, I'm still waking up, obviously.
Why don't you just go back to sleep?
I wanted to get a snack.
Okay. Do you need us to get it for you?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want? Anything in particular, or do you want us to just pick, sir?
I'm not in the room. You can't get my opinion.
We're not there. We're waiting.
You're winging this
So hard.
so
Can you
hard.
go get me, a 3-course meal? Something that'll take a good long time to prepare.
Okay. Is that what you're going with?
No.
You go prepare me a 3-course meal at 2 in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know where to send these people.
They're not sure where to send themselves at this point. They're like,
Let us just battle our way out of that.
Just kill them.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Are you just looking to like dance naked in here or something, sir?
Yes. Clear out.
You just have to ask. It's fine.
I get embarrassed about it, okay?
Like everyone knows you do it. It's fine.
Just get out of here. Go check the barracks or something.
Okay. Well, just keep everyone away from here.
Just this general area. I might want to bathe naked in the moonlight,
Okay.
Can we come out now?
They fuck off somewhere.
I just go around the corner.
Did I do good, Nines?
No, that was terrible.
Yeah. All you have to do is say, "Hello, we are the vets. We are here to take care of your pets," and everything will be fine. But no, you cannot say, "I am a doctor and I am here to help." No, you cannot say that. You must say, "No, we are vets. We are here to take care of your pets," and everyone thinks that's wonderful.
So why is it that players can come up with the most paranoid, like plotting, intricate, layered conspiracy theory stuff about a puzzle that's like push all the buttons and that's the solution?
Yeah.
But they can't come up with a plausible reason to get someone out of a room for a few minutes.
Especially when you're the commander and you can make them do whatever you want.
I'm not very good at this.
Let's go while they are gone.
I don't even know what to do with that. That was amazing. In like the most playery way possible, that was amazing.
I'm a druid. I'm not a performer.
Is there a door we can
gonna-
walk out of?
Can we leave?
I am gonna make that sound clip. I'm a druid. And just leave it at that.
Let's go
Out.
out. Let's go through let's continue in that hallway past the bakery, the kitchen.
Okay.
Sneaking, obviously.
Sure.
What? You're the commander.
Well, okay, fine. You all sneak.
I am.
I guess I better sell this and get naked.
No.
Do it. Don't make me
that
do
is
it.
an interesting
Don't make me do it,
question.
Zoria.
Wasn't that much
can a
more?
changeling effectively imitate something that they have not seen?
As per the rules, if I've seen the person, I can replicate them perfectly.
Cool.
That just raises so many questions.
So,
Can you
get
can do
to
that
the
off a
hallway.
photograph, right?
Yeah, or painting, real funny, if it's a good quality painting.
You get over to the hallway
Yeah.
here, and you see a door, a door, and a door. This door here looks to be the way out.
Well, I'll go that way.
As you exit through the main gates, there are a couple of guards on station who look at you. Go, Commander, I'm gonna set up straight. Can we help you, sir?
I heard reports that there might be trouble coming from the east, and I need you to go check it out.
From the east?
Yep.
Yes, sir. On the double, sir.
And don't just slack off in the woods.
Yes, sir. And they both run off.
I did better that time.
That was very commanding.
That was better.
They hate their boss.
Yeah. But we have him in a rug, so.
All right, let's go kidnap his daughter and then save them. So
And get him out of the country.
let's do some trafficking.
So,
Can we walk out?
yeah, you are outside. You can just
Is there at least a cart we can steal?
not over here.
Trying to steal carts again.
Is
We have no idea where the daughter is living, do we?
Well,
Do.
we have some rough ideas. So we're 2 days south of Iron Vale. We know the daughter is in Iron Vale, and supposedly Berkelion has a secret keep north of Iron Vale, where my clan might be.
Well, then let us move north.
Yeah. What sort of landscape are we looking at out here?
Some light woodlands, mostly
kind of prairie.
Like woodlands, prairie. So pretty visible. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we better get out of here before people start noticing all the weird stuff goes happening.
Yes, all the night vets and night doctors just roaming the halls.
I mean, at least the one person who saw those, you have on a rug. So, there you go.
Are we still being... Do we still have all, like, the addled prisoners with us?
They kind of stopped following when you got to the ladder.
Oh.
Probably should have asked about that a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't hauling like 30 people around behind you in this whole scene.
Yeah, I don't really
Stealthily?
know what to do about that.
No, I think they will just need to take care of themselves. I don't think we can help them.
What about your code?
We got them out of the. We got them out. It's not our fault they can't climb ladders.
Okay. You are the commander.
Yeah.
Go back, bring them all up the ladder, send them out the door.
I don't think I can sell that.
Sure you can. You're the commander. Command.
Why don't you do it?
You guys keep like expediency. Oh shit, we forgot.
Thank you for
All
reminding
right,
us.
there was 36 people back there that we forgot about. They'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean,
I run back to the ladder, yell down, "Hey, you prisoners, former prisoners,
This is just kind of
who are the former prisoners? Come on up the ladder.
no, we
I'm
leave.
going to lead you to safety." That's what I should do, right? That's what you're saying?
No,
I drag Olsef into the woods.
I just like I don't know. I feel weird about it.
so your characters definitely got some sort of brain manipulation thing. Did the players get some sort of brain manipulation thing?
Yes. So I have an idea.
What's
Oh,
your
no.
idea?
You are the commander.
Yes.
Okay. Go back to those who were the officers, since you have just been outside.
Okay.
Come back in and say, "I have just received new orders. This secret place must be shut down immediately. Release the prisoners, and you have never seen or heard of this place."
What's the best idea he's ever come up with?
Okay. Am I going in alone? And if they see through me, I'm pretty much screwed.
Just run.
I mean, don't forget to be naked.
Just dance in the hall and naked and just,
Do you want me to do that?
yes.
We will follow along behind you, out of sight.
No!
Oh,
If you get into trouble,
no.
then if you get into
If-
trouble, you will say a secret word, and we will come running.
What, help? Why don't you stay out here? Because I'm not going to be able to sell it with you guys until...
We go around the corner and hide somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to like hide in the storage room?
I like being outside.
Okay, so you're hiding just around the corner from the main gate.
I will hide in the storage room.
And
We go into
Ulseth
the
is
storage-
hiding in the storage room.
I follow Olsef into the storage
You're going
room.
back in?
It's all right. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
so
stay by there.
you guys are hiding in the storage room. Holwyn has
Is there another ham I can take?
Oh yeah.
has gently set the commander down in his rug, in a sort of covered area with some shrubs and stuff, mostly hidden. Helen is
Confused.
confused, but they admire your tenacity for freeing the other prisoners. So they're going along with this.
Yep.
And you, the commander, it's late at night. The cooks are basically the only ones working. There's a small number of people on patrol outside. You found them. You head back to the hatch.
I find the officers.
You want to go find the officers?
If there's no one here,
There's
I'll go to the hatch.
There's no one in the training room. It's fairly dark in here.
Okay. I'll go to the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Are the prisoners down there, like, immediately, or did they, like...
They seem to be, at least most of them, pretty close by.
Hey, you guys.
Huh?
Come up here.
Huh? Oh. Okay. You get them to climb the ladder. They require some physical help. Their brains have been pretty badly fried
Yeah.
by whatever interrogation has been going on. You get them up. They're fairly quiet on their own.
Okay. I'm going to try and quickly and quietly lead them out.
Okay.
Going ahead.
Make a stealth check.
Do I still have Pass Without a Trace up?
How long does it last?
An hour?
Yeah.
Okay. 30.
Yeah, I think that's good. Pretty sure. Ran the numbers, went through in my head. 30 seemed high. I think that was fine. You're outside with them now.
Okay. Let's go.
We leave.
Okay. Where are we going? And we'll end the session there. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
No.
We'll figure out where the hell they're going
or
next
why,
week.
Or
No,
what
we're good.
doing.
See you then.